that out of the way.
Is the stream add-on set up right?
It looks like it. I have it running off the second screen right now, and it looks fine. So I think we're good.
Did you already post the link in the
I have not
chat,
yet.
or
No,
should I go look for it?
I just started the thing. Give me a sec. I'll throw it in there.
I'll see if I can just hop onto it real quick.
I'll throw it there, and then
Sorry, I
I'll throw
haven't
it
been
in
as
there.
active in the chat.
Oh, you're good, dude. It happens to the best of us. I have some people's stuff I troll as well, that I'm not always as trolling
mean-
in.
I mean, to be honest, for the stream for this game, I jump in and mute it, and then I check it every now and then.
Yeah, like
I run into that issue as well.
yeah. And I just I keep it open, in case people want to. I know if people are chatting in there, but I have it open in the stream view thing.
Oh, also, are we wanting to get rid of the frost vial as well?
I mean, I was holding on to it. I'm not sure I would if someone wants to actually use it. I would say,
Oh, I
It's
didn't
like
even realize you had 4 of them.
yeah. I mean, they're like one-time use.
They're good if we ever run into something with cold.
Yeah, or swarms. Yeah.
Or we need to slow down or anything like that.
I mean,
Oh,
I don't have the
technically
decks to be able to use it effectively. So, in fact, I think most of us don't have decks.
I
It's
think
okay,
the only
it's
person that probably focuses on it is me.
Yeah, because like I'm
bomb.
strength based, Grackle's strength based, and Tonello's strength based. So
Yeah, and it might be better to do that than instead of using the crossbow.
yeah, I mean, save it for
I wouldn't say
cold
that.
stuff.
I would say that the bombs are better specifically for things that need
For
you to do cold
utility.
damage.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there's only 4 of them too, so it's not like you can just chuck them everywhere.
True.
Dang, I thought we looted way more stuff than that, but looking at the total wealth in there, we still poor boys.
I think it's because most of the stuff that we've looted, we've taken a lot of it.
I
think because
don't have anything.
I think it's because most of the stuff that we've looted was me hoarding shit.
Yeah.
Sorry for the cursing. I've got 70 gold on me right now. I'm fine just out of character. I'm fine spilling that.
What runes can we get? Or I don't
Well,
think we've
we
got.
should be able to
At
get
level
potency,
2,
but
just a Fanged Rune and a +1 rune.
yeah. But I mean, I
Also-
can't even afford a rune or armor, so
Even after we sell half, get
no,
half for all
because that's 50 gold worth of stuff in there. If we split that to 25
Oh,
gold,
yeah.
we end up like
Yeah,
what,
yeah.
like 6 gold each?
I
Well-
got a +1 silver. I can never remember which between silver. Because
It's-
silver is good against specific buff, and then cold iron's good against demons and ghosts.
Fae, I
or
think.
Fae's
Yeah,
one.
Fae. Yeah.
It's important to note that treasure is sold at full price. So we would have
right, not the weapons and armor, but
Okay,
treasure is.
so so just the
And-
15 gold for the one thing then.
And would the sheath count as treasure as well? Because although I think it count
Yeah, sure.
as containers, but
I'll say anything that's not under weapons and shields or armor. Can
Maybe
be just
put the
Yo,
treasure
Jordy,
in
I'll
the
definitely give
back
it
in the
to
stash
Jordy.
then, so we can see that money. Cause yeah,
so
it's
then we have 37.6.
yeah still that's like 1 potency rune.
divided by
now,
5.
how much would it cost to transfer runes? Because I've got the +1 silver, and that might be better to be put on like, the
Oh,
cold iron.
It's just
Dagger.
a day,
I
but
think
we would
as far as
need
crafting standards go, it's about the same price as getting a new one.
we'd need a day, and somebody would need to be an expert in crafting and have magical crafting.
Okay, because that might be better to be put on the cold iron. if
you
we
guys
do
know
use
that
them.
assuming she's able to work, and her shop didn't get destroyed or anything,
There's
there
the
is a
kitsune,
blacksmith
right?
in town that you can near Matsuki's estate that you could get to do that for you if you're willing to like let her, hold on to your 2 weapons for
Well,
a
you
day.
said we're gonna have some downtime anyway, so
Right.
but it means
Are we
still
wanting
need
to go back
money
to
for it too
Matsuki,
though, the rest of
or-
us at least.
Yeah, are we still wanting to go to Matsuki, or do we want to go to Granny Hu and see if we can get the reputation by telling her what we've done?
I mean, I
Yeah,
think
were
we're
you also looking to get the set of Oyori?
yeah, and the rune. That's what I'm saying. Like we're down by, and I know like Antonello probably wants to get plate too. Like that's
Uh,
like 70 gold for 3 people. Like we don't even have close to. Probably have to just
go
go the
ahead.
rune first.
We need to go farm XP and gold from all these peasants.
Well, I guess
Go ahead and
I did shift my character from a cleric, so no more qualms. I think we go through and we rob everybody, the whole downtown.
go ahead and buy.
Here's another bit of gold.
40, I got 45 gold left.
Grackle, how'd you get so much money?
Those toads, they gave me a pearl worth 50.
Oh shit! Oh, and that sells for full price, huh?
Yeah.
Is it a treasure?
Nice.
Because I'm at
Yeah.
I'm at 21 gold before whatever you said you were giving me. That I don't know how much you said.
Yeah. So if you're at 21 gold, I'll
Okay.
give you another 30 gold, and then you can use whatever you need to.
Okay, well, hold on here. Let me. We're doing.
And similarly, I just put 20 more gold back into the stash.
All right, so I can buy armor, and I'll be a little short on a rune, or I can buy a rune and be a little short on the armor.
Yeah.
And I'm
And
still
then I'm not out of the stuff we're selling from the estate. I'm not going to take any gold from that because I used all the gold from the pearl that I had on me. So
Yeah. I mean, do we want like? Should we just you want to convert that money in the estate to just the gold loot so we know what we're working with? I guess
So,
we could do that after we go see Granny Who, because I guess we're
so
not technically in
the
downtown
total
yet.
value right now in Matsuki's estate is just weapons and armor. It's 25.2 gold. So I can just make that into 25 gold, and everyone can take 5 out of it.
Okay.
well,
12 point.
it would
Oh,
convert
yeah, 12 and a half.
12.6.
Yeah.
12.6.
12.6.
12.6 silver.
All
Which
right. So
would
how much
be
money are we adding from that?
3 gold. Three
That's
gold.
12.6 gold pieces.
Okay. 12.6. Oh, we're getting closer.
And
What
and
if
remember, depending
what if we
on
need saps?
I'm pretty sure we don't need saps.
oh, who's got the most I think Grackle would probably be the best at guilt tripping me to give me just to have me keep giving back gold. Because I've still got 50 and I don't know what to do. with it.
I kind of picture Kunitaru as like he's like, oh, you need some gold. He gives a little bit. Oh, all right.
Well, you
Yeah, a
guys
little
should
bit more.
definitely work on getting your +1 runes.
Yeah, that's
Your
I
weapons.
think what I'm gonna spend the first initial 30. It's 35, right? For the rune, I
I
think.
believe so.
Yeah. So when we get to downtime, I think that, and then trying to get the armor priority. On a side note, I'm only 6 gold, 4 silver off of getting both. So, and then I'll be
Well, what
dead
armor
broke.
do you have now? Might be
Oh,
able to sell it.
that is actually true, huh? What's a breastplate worth?
Oh, I think it's like 8 gold.
Yeah,
or
so I get 4
7.
back. So I'm actually only 2 gold, 4 silver short.
Nice. I can give you the 4 silver.
Wow, we're making progress. I can sell
We could sell this. We could
my
sell the chief and
torches.
the silver scepter, and that would add another
And once I transfer over
25
the +1 from my silver dagger onto the cold, we might be able to sell the silver for more as well. I just don't know how useful silver will be for this one.
I mean, you could just hold
Oh,
on to it just in case.
they gave it to us for a reason.
Yeah.
Josh.
Like I have a silver short sword and a cold iron buckler that I'm using as like my backup weapons, but I could also sell those too if we don't think
I think we'll actually have enough. Cause yeah, I forgot when Pei said that yeah, you can sell your old armor and stuff. So we have some extra money. Like I said, I
Can
just need
somebody
like 2 gold.
can somebody catch up Morgan to tell her how much Anatello gets out of the shared stash?
Luke,
Yes.
can you
Hi. Sorry, I'm
can you
late.
put my other me here so when I click it, it opens the right sheet?
Oh yeah.
And give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go grab
I
food.
think the added money from the one thing plus the 10 that Cooney gave was like what it was like 22 gold, 6 silver.
Uh,
because there was 10, and then we sold the stash. Someone said it was 12.6 or something.
12.6. Yep.
Yeah, it's
So
stash is
so
12.6.
22.6 gold from that.
I could take the frost vials and like put in like another 13. My total wealth on my person right now is 205 gold.
Well, let's not
That's-
talk past each other. Let's not.
that's-
So right now we just talked about the stash. What's currently in there? So
Okay.
we've sold. We have now 12.6 gold plus 10. You said, Gil.
Yeah.
So 22.6.
Yeah,
Divide that by
22.6.
5.
Oh no,
That is-
he I think he said he gave each person 10.
Okay. So
So
12.6.
oh, so we're
divided by 5.
dividing the 12.6 by 5.
So-
Hold on, then I
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
I gotta take money away. I did it wrong on
Hold
mine.
on. So I put 40 gold pieces initially into the stash, and that was excluding what I was getting because I had already taken some, and I've just now
Yep.
put in another 20. So I
Okay.
think that's 15 for everybody.
Okay, so that's 15.
That's right.
I'll add that in. I cut the other thing off, and then you said 12.6 divided by 5.
Yeah. So it's
Uh,
2.52 gold.
Okay. 2.5. Dang, we get some coppers too. We balling. My first coppers.
You can pass out coppers to people.
All right, so yeah, now I'm back up to being like 8 gold short ultimately when we get there, but
Yeah,
it's okay.
I'll give you 8 gold.
Yeah, no, like yeah, we'll figure something out. I was just
Nah, I'd give it. Like I'm a caster, so I won't need money all that much.
But
So
your
you can
your
have it.
breastplate.
what?
I can't wear it.
Are you saying I should sell him my breastplate for 8 gold?
No, you can't wear it.
thought you were
I
gonna
mean,
stop
I was
that
gonna say, I was like,
halfway
wait,
through.
what? Oh,
Okay, so
yeah.
adding 12.6 gold, yes?
No, it's
I think
10
individual
and
portions,
5.
like
It's 15 plus
17.52.
yeah, 17. There you go.
So 17 gold, 5 silver, 2 copper.
Man, so confusing.
I have a
And then-
degree. I have a master's degree in accounting, but I
Do
never
you?
get to use it.
And then yeah, I did give you. I already took out the 8 gold.
Oh,
so
okay.
Add it
So
on to you.
I'll add it on here. Yeah, so selling my breastplate will leave me with exactly 5, or in getting the rune and armor will leave me with 5 silver, 2 copper. I'm rich.
Baller!
I don't want to brag, but I kind of have a lot of money.
Morgan, what are
Yes.
you doing for a real life job now? Are you still in the brewery business?
I am. I just like basically got a promotion. So instead of doing package materials, I get to do like actual cellar work of like finishing the beer.
When you say cellar
So-
work, are you talking about in a basement?
In a cellar.
No,
Like you're
so like
you're doing transactions with it, you mean? Like selling it.
if only. Basically what happens is brewers brew beer. There's a middle person, me now, who is like in charge of like transferring all the beers over, making sure they're in spec, doing the like adding any additions that beers might need, and all that sort of jazz.
Nice.
So
And-
it's good.
It's not early as hell in the morning either, right?
No, but that does mean that I hit all of the traffic coming back. So like I left at 4:30. It took me like 45 minutes to get home,
Damn.
where normally it takes me about 10 minutes to get home.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's good. It's fun. Still learning a lot because it's a vastly different scope of work.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So, last we left, we had just, cleared out the Cerulean tea house, found a deed that's, was from the previous owner who skipped town about 6 months ago, 7 or 8, maybe, and nobody has seen her. The deed has some weird stipulations regarding who can like hold on to the deed and run the tea house legally speaking. So if anybody wants to like look into that on downtime and go talk to the lawyer, there is a little lawyer's office called
Lou and
Lua.
Laws.
Yeah. So there's a lady. She runs that office, and she can take a look at it for you, give you a little bit more detail. Other than that, though, I was talking to the rest of the players, Morgan, before you got here,
Yep.
about the kind of priorities that we have right now. And with this last like boss monster dying, the downtown area of Willow Shore just now has basic cleanup, like helping out with like picking up any dead bodies or taking injured people and like healing them or taking them down to the clinic and stuff like that. You know, stuff we can resolve through what's called just downtime. So what I want to do right now is kind of talk to each player individually and see like what your character would be doing in the immediate aftermath of this battle. Like we have Granny Hugh, who's down at the docks. That we, you know, she's the leader of Northridge. We've done a lot for Northridge so far, and so she might be able to hook us up with some more cheddar. Maybe not. And then there's just normal things like getting back to a normal life for the village after this massive attack last night. So, give me a D12 roll.
Ooh.
All right.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Oh, also, I don't know if wait, did I just roll a d20 instead of? Oh, I did. My bad.
I think you're rolling as the estate too.
Oh,
I was like, damn, why is the estate rolling?
I also posted to chat. I don't know if you saw it. I was asking if the blacksmith would be technically able to use the materials of the cold iron dagger to make a cold iron war razor. I'm assuming that would cost money if I could even do that.
I would think it's possible in theory. How long it would take though, it's a crafting thing, and we'd have to go talk to her first and just check in. And so, if you want to do that, like on downtime, go talk to her and stuff. We'll come up, you know, we'll revisit this in a moment. But first, I want to go to Antonello and see what are you thinking as far as immediate aftermath, and then like the next day. Um, it's only been like 3 hours since we woke up in the forest. It was 6 sessions ago, but it's or maybe 5 sessions. I can't remember. Anyway, so what would Antonello be wanting to do aside from the general like accounting stuff of like selling all the loot, getting gold? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
what kinds of things do you care about?
I think Antonello would want to talk to Granny Hugh just to see the vibe of what's going on. Um, and then after that, I think just like do a little bit of helping out around town, and then fuck off to his own little spot and like keep training. To just like hone his skills some more because he's like, I've gotten a tape for battle. I must prepare more. So
Sweet. All right. And then we'll go next to Grackle. What are you up to, or what's your big push for downtime?
I think Greg would probably be helping like with search and rescue efforts for like people that are missing in the town, just because it sounds like something Greg would do, and with the imprecise scent, it probably makes him good at finding people under things. But other than that, it's really just trying to figure out what's the next step for the party. Because Gargo's like most everybody else here, he's never left the town, he doesn't know what else to do. Still really curious about why the governor's mansion just disappeared out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very very jarring to everybody for sure. All right. So another thing, you will get approached by the captain of the town's guard who was imprisoned with 10 of his guards in the jail, and he is going to basically recruit you to assist with helping keep order, and he'll pay you if you want to use some type of skill like diplomacy, I don't know what, to just maintain order. With anybody who's trying to do any looting, any other gremlins who might still be about. So if you wanted to do that during downtime, that's a way to earn a little bit of cash for you instead of just working for free.
Yeah, I could do that because I've got both diplomacy and intimidation trained. So, like, where diplomacy fails, intimidation might win out.
All right. Next, Sukiko. What are you thinking? Like, what's your priority or like personal
Probably
idea?
would go help out at the healer place, given that she is trained in medicine and whatnot. Maybe take some house calls. Got my
All
healer
right.
tools.
We'll go over there, and there's definitely people over there that need help.
Is
And
this map actually to scale based on when you're measuring?
I think they designed it that way. Like
Because it
how
seems really weird. Like if you measure the width across from one part of the town to the other, this town is less than a third of a mile across. Which I'll be honest, my high school or not my community college campus is bigger than this entire town. Like, because you said we only took 4 hours, and that just seems
it,
insane to
it's
me.
like it's like a little over a mile across.
Unless oh wait, you know what? That's so weird. I measure. You know what? I think it is. I was measuring along the road, and I think it just took the last part.
Oh, okay.
That's still really small.
It is a small town though. Like
Okay, yeah. Because I'm just like, damn, we got across the whole town and did all that stuff in 4 hours. Like, you can't
yeah.
even walk across the town I grew up in that fast, and that's a small town.
So the Spider Gate, and then walking to the bridge where we fought that Buso
Yeah.
takes like 10 minutes. Walking at a brisk pace.
That's what I'm
20
saying.
minutes if
So
it was
you,
like
yeah,
full
so you
frame.
can get across like the whole town at a
Yeah, in
brisk
half an hour
walk,
easy,
and even
if not
faster than
less.
that, it should be. Yeah, like 20.
Right, right.
Yeah.
If you're like going half speed scouting and stuff, then it might be a little bit slower. But in this case, with all the monsters pretty much gone,
Yeah. I was
it's
just
gonna
trying
be
to get
smooth.
trying to get a feel for like the scale. That makes sense. But yeah, she'll go, healing help out, and she does have medicine, so she can, help.
All right. There is a doctor at the clinic named Dr. Dammy, who you'll check
Yep.
in with. The clinic's name is the Hand of Spring.
Yeah, that's what I figured that one was. Because it's definitely not Mother's Coil, I don't think.
Yeah, that's like a little wizard place. I don't know if you'd really want
No,
much to
no.
do with it. Maybe
Go to
Pay.
go to the Hand of Spring. Yeah.
All right, Pay. What are you up to? Like, what are you thinking?
I first would like to check in with his family of fleshies, make sure everybody's okay, and then I imagine him being like almost like a soup kitchen, but with tea, and handing out tea to everybody who's working and recovering, and just offering those kind of services to people, make sure everybody's in good spirits.
As an enjoyer of tea, I approve of this message.
Tea is nice.
And lastly, Kunitaro, I know you want to find out about the blacksmith in town being able to convert your dagger into a war razor.
Yeah. And any extra time would just be me counting money. The most money I've seen in my life.
Oh, would this also be a good time if we're gonna get the runes and stuff to say that we're also doing that kind of blacksmith and
Mm.
drop off the sword for the rune
Yeah,
and get
yeah.
some
If you
armor
have the money
commissioned?
for it, for
Don't
sure.
worry. You can entrust me with your money and your weapons and your gear, and I swear I will take care of it.
How much money do we need for a striking room?
I can't get striking yet.
It's
Mm.
just a potency
Potency.
rune gives you a
Yeah.
+1 on your weapon, and that's 35 gold.
Yeah.
Mm.
So it is kind of expensive at this level, but it makes a big difference, and obviously striking is going to be a huge difference.
4.
Yeah,
We got to save up some money though for 4. Damn.
I think striking runes are 70 apiece.
Yeah, we have
65 in
Yeah,
level
65.
3
Because yeah, it rounds
once
out
we
to
can
100.
get the tea house up and running. That's going to be
or level
bringing
4.
in a dozen copper a day, easy.
Yeah, we're screwed.
The tea house is only gonna make a dozen copper a day.
I'm teasing about that,
Yeah.
Josh.
With the Bed Bath and B, I was going to say Bed Bath and Beyond, but the B&B would make even more. Make a Bed Bath Beyond out of it.
Actually, yeah, it could be a B&B. That would, run it like an inn with a little food and beverage downstairs. Make a little bit better profit.
But guys, I have tea lore.
I mean,
Well,
Sounds
we
like
we
you're
can
the
make it
tea
a specialty.
master of the tea house.
We
we
can
could
make it a
we could
specialty
turn
at
like
the end.
we could turn like the front room into like keep that as the tea house, but then the back room and the upstairs we could turn into a hostel.
yeah, I was gonna say, didn't it have rooms up? Or wait, wasn't the
It had
upstairs?
one big.
Yeah, it
had
was just
one
like one big room,
upstairs.
right?
Yeah, it was like a big oh, what did they call
Dining
it?
room. Like a big dining room.
Like an evening room or something, whatever they used to call it.
A lounge.
Gotta figure out what to do with the body of this big ass frog though, unless we want to
Cook
have
it.
toads.
We could eat it. It'd probably taste good.
I
You
mean,
try
I
to
think
eat meat.
just keep it as a tea house. And I mean, how many people does this village that's a mile across really get anyway to need
Yeah.
like in rooms?
That's a good segue into the other map, the Willshore Hinterland. So let's activate that for you guys.
Because yeah, I
I'm
don't.
saying we turn it into like a hostel. That way, we're not spending money putting up walls and doors.
Well, even that, like upstairs, right? You could just put in real basic, like paper walls, for cheap, and
That's
then everyone
true.
would have a little bit of privacy.
I mean, I have my
Yeah.
house, so I'm not staying there. But
No, I'm saying like the people who need a place of
yeah,
residence.
that's true.
Yeah.
All the displaced peoples guild.
Oh, you're right about that. I was actually thinking of people coming from outside in. I'm like, this place is effed up. Ain't no one coming here. We have a stone spider on the loose.
And we've got a big
Just put a sign
kind
on
of
the door.
river.
Just put a sign on the door that's BYOTM. Bring your own tatami mat.
And sake.
I mean, we could serve them sake at an upcharge from the tea.
That is true. Willow Shore.
Yeah, but it'd probably be somewhere around like, because this area right here is probably that one bridge
Yeah,
that we're at. So we're probably somewhere like
I would
around
think.
here.
Yeah, I would
Yep.
think this is the bridge where we beat up that dude. So
That's right.
yeah,
Oh, it's over there. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
This is
Oh, I'm
the
looking at it.
yeah, the spider
I
gate
see
would be
it.
there. That's the first bridge we
I
came
see it.
across, and then yeah,
So yeah, we would actually be like over here on the other side of this road, I think, for that.
Yeah, I mean it's a little abstract, right? It's not going to be super.
I was just like
Exact-
thinking if we had it over here where like some docks where that might be more opportune location for people coming and going, but
So Willow Shore is kind of by itself out here in these hinterlands. The closest settlement is about a day's ride east if you get horses going down this eastern road. And so you take that to Karahai, which is the closest like trade partner with Willow Shore, and they also are bigger. They have like things like more guards or just better offerings
It's the
as far as
actual city.
yeah. So that's pretty much where all the people from Willowshore would go in such a circumstance like this if they needed help or they need more supplies to like rebuild. Other than that, though, there's a capital city called Ze, SZE, and that's up to the north, several days away. So really, there's not much in like a day's radius from Willowshore as far as you know things that aren't natural, like natural resources, like a lot of lumber, old abandoned lumber camps, things like that from decades ago. But for the most part, though, Willow Shore is kind of desolate and a boony town, and that's why it's so small. Willow Shore was developed as at first as a monastery's like settlement. The people who built the monastery used stones from a quarry down to the south and then they lived in Willow Shore. People would come from the capital of Zay, and they would come down the river on rafts, and they would have to find this town. At the time, it was much, much smaller, like maybe 5 little bungalows, and it was hidden in all these willow trees, so it was really hard to find. So they named the town Willow Shore because it's on the shore, a bunch of willow trees. And this monastery got developed over time, but then people realized that the trees here are actually really valuable for their lumber. So lumber lords came in from the capital and the empire and started kind of, I don't want to say it's like slavery because it's not, but they came down and said, "Hey, the emperor says that we can set up shop here and be a lumber lord," and so they did that. And then a few years back, the kingdom of Longhua fell, and those lumber lords abandoned town, and that's why we have some abandoned like estates right north of downtown where I think
I
Kunitaro,
live. Yeah.
yeah, you live. So that's kind of the general outline. Up to the north, big capital city, several days away. To the east, about a full day's travel, is Karahai, and then everywhere else around here, there's like a old abandoned monastery to the west, and that's about it. So I interrupted you, Gil. You were talking, but now I can't remember what you were talking about.
Oh, I have no idea either.
Let's resolve some downtime real quick. I don't want to take up too much of our session with it. So, Grackle. You kind of set up shop. You get a little badge that has the shape of a willow tree on it, and they give you a cloak. I don't know if you actually wear the cloak or not. You're intimidating enough that any of the younger folk or the people who aren't from here, who just happen to have been traveling through here uh, while all this went on last night, or they anybody who even so much looks like they want to like try to get an advantageous position in the market, or loot something, you kind of give them like just a very quick glancing eye, and you kind of give them you know just like a don't fuck around and you don't find out and you'll be fine kind of vibe. Give me an intimidation check, and this is going to be for earning income for the week that we're going to be just doing downtime.
Do you want it open or private?
Doing it in open is fine. I set the DC secretly.
Nah, not great. Can I use my hero point on it?
Yep.
There you go.
Much better.
So you basically will spend a good portion of each of the days of the next, several days, helping out the town's guards. Like some of it is like helping move like fallen over lumber or like wood from buildings and just doing general labor. But a lot of it is you're just kind of patrolling the town and kind of getting people know you already, but you make a little bit more inroads with the town, and you will actually make a good amount of copper, or should say silver from this. So altogether, you're going to make 10 silver from that. So add that on. Not a lot, but it is something. And you'll get that badge of office, like you're a member of the town guard. So I don't know if you'll use that at any point, but that's something to jot down in your little inventory. Kunitaro, you go to the blacksmiths.
Okay.
This is the blacksmith's place is called the Eternal Blaze Ironworks, and they're responsible for creating all of the metalware that the monastery used back in the day when it was getting constructed, like cookware, metal metal little hinges, keys, locks, all that kind of stuff that run of the mill. The proprietor of the blacksmith, or the ironworks, I should say, is a female kitsune named Yang Wuju. and she is a decent blacksmith. And she, we kind of were told by Old Man Matsuki that she knows how to use like cold iron techniques and silver techniques to make those weapons. But she tells you, unfortunately, with taking your weapon currently and fashioning it into something else, it's going to require a little bit more silver material than what she has, and it's very, very costly,
Ooh.
on the order of hundreds of gold.
Oh. Oof.
But that being said, she tells you that's just how it is. Like, she doesn't have a lot of it, and so she has to be very selective. But she, very much wants you to come back, and she respects you. You guys have been doing a lot for the town over
I've
this
probably
last week.
sold her like scavenged metal bits of metal for like
Yeah, you probably have.
coppers.
And so she'll tell you, if you get the money, like, by all means. But for now, though, she's not going to be able to, convert it essentially into another weapon for you.
Mm. For the party, was I taking all the stuff to get this handled,
No, I think everybody will just kind of, they can
or are we
handle
just
all
doing
that
it eventually?
mundane stuff just through her on their own. That's fine. But
Okay.
anything very specific, like silvered weapons, cold iron, is going to be a lot of money, like a lot more than we have currently. Even the runes, like, I know, I think only a couple of us have enough money for a rune.
If you want to give me 10 gold and a normal short sword, I'll give you my silver short sword to give you the material to make your new weapon.
Oh, but I feel like I feel like having multiple cold iron weapons would probably be better than me just getting a single cold iron weapon of a type that I would prefer over just a regular dagger. I think just having multiple of them would be better.
No, I feel you.
Hmm. Well, I guess in the meantime, I'm going to sit in her lobby and just count gold. 1, 2, 3,
I approve of this.
4, and I'll probably do that for a while.
So you head
Oh.
down there, and she tells you, if you're just gonna sit here counting your little stack of gold there, I could use some help cleaning up. Maybe make a little bit of copper on the side. And she like hands you a little broom that's about twice your height.
Hmm. I need the money for it. Okay. No, I'll see if I can find a smaller broom, like a handheld, but for me would be like a normal broom.
And then she kind of winks at you and says, "And if you happen to find anything valuable on the ground when you're cleaning up, I might turn a blind eye if you want to keep it." And she winks at you.
Okay. I think this feels like, for me, I twist this into consent for me to rob her. But as a person, it's weird to think that.
She's more so hinting like, if you find like some coppers or silver, even a silver on the ground that got dropped, or pieces of some valuable material that's gonna get swept up, very inconsequential stuff in the shop. Like, she's telling you, like, hey, it's all right, you little rascal. Give me a thievery check.
With pleasure. Private?
Nope, open.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was full 19. I feel like this would be a time for me to use a hero point. 'cause
Everyone's
this
gonna
is
use your
something.
hero points in downtime. I love it.
Yeah, this feels like something I truly do. It's one better. Worth it.
Oh, you work for the next few days helping her out. She really like takes you under her wing and kind of shows you some of the techniques she uses for the mundane stuff, like putting together a little suit of armor, getting all the pieces like situated just right, smelting some ore down, and turning it into a nice crisp iron bar. But for the most part, you only find like a couple of coppers worth of, you know, valuable material, what you think is valuable material. But she does give you 2 silver for your week's worth of work.
Oh, perfect. Making a dent in that goal.
Very, very slowly. Pay.
Hello.
This is your companion, Mountain Summit Grass, a Leshy who has kind of taken you under her wing and showed you the art of tea and how to make tea and develop it so that you have become a local expert at tea brewing. Uh, she has this tea farming business here, and you help out with things like stashing, tea away into various, storage containers. She is very, for the most part, kind, doesn't really talk too much, but for you specifically, like you have a camaraderie just with this, Leshy's salon is what they call it, even though it's a tea farm. You want to basically check in with them. You after right after everything goes down. You get there, you find that the tea farm is completely fine. Like the monsters didn't really come up here at all. There's no real issues, and everything's copacetic. That being said, what do you want to do for like the next week while we go through just like recovery efforts throughout town? Do you want to work here at the salon itself, like developing more tea, things like that, or do you want to, go about doing something else in town?
No, I think Pei is the kind of person to like, now that everything is all the immediate danger is out and about, he wants to return to normal life as soon as possible. For him, that just is working at the tea house and or at the salon and trying his best to just be go back to normal old Pei.
All right. I want you to just give me a tea lore check in the open here as you work for the next week or so, as you earn some income helping out. And, you are in a pretty agreeable partnership, but you have a lot to learn as far as becoming a true master of tea. But as far as most people in this town, you know way far more.
Some would say I have 2 whole proficiency levels.
Are you are you expert in it?
No, no, no.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
trained.
Dang, what is up with all the 3 rolls though?
They're crazy. That's
Oh.
better.
Like everyone's just rolling a 3.
So throughout the week, she'll pay you your weekly wage of 8 silver, and you guys develop a specialty. Specialty. I did not do that on purpose.
You're on a
But
roll with these tea jokes.
this is a blueberry enthused tea, and you can take it and try to sell it to people, and you'll get a +2 on any circumstance bonus when you try to convince people to buy it from you,
Ooh,
just because of how great it smells.
amazing.
Let's see. Who is next? We still got Gil and Morgan. All right, Gil. You pretty much a few hours, not even a couple hours after the tea house incident, we kill off that boss, free the hostages. You head over to the medical clinic. You're aware of Dr. Dammy, and you're aware that he's going to need some help because obviously there's been lots of murder and just
Yeah.
injury. wounds and everything. So you head over to the Hand of Spring. Give me one moment here.
All right, I just want to say real quick, I'm gonna give you the 8 gold back pay since we got that other money, but thank you for the loan. Before I forget, and it just like ends up in oblivion.
Can I try and persuade Antonella to take a loan from me?
I mean, you can. The thing is, I'm just working out money things right now, and I'm trying to remember the rules on selling. Is it just half?
It's half.
For armor
Oh.
and weapons, but if you have like actual treasure, you can get full value for that.
Armor and armor, weapons, and general goods sell at half of their value. Treasure sell at full.
Damn.
Nice.
Hmm.
I'm sure you can get loans from everyone else to make
I
up
mean,
the difference.
also, I mean, I'm just thinking. I have this. I mean, ugh.
You have a million weapons on you.
Yeah, I have like an extra great axe. I have a +1 spear. So now I'm thinking, like, could I just trade in the +1 spear for?
You can get it transferred over the +1, but that would
Yeah.
take time.
Yeah, because the rune on that +1 spear is what gives it +1. So you take it to the blacksmith, ask her to transfer it over to another weapon.
Yeah.
So that's
Would
what you're
that
thinking, like
cost?
take it from the
Would
spear,
that?
put it on your sword.
Yeah. Would that cost more or less?
It's a
Less
good
than the
question.
rune would normally cost, I think. Probably the actual transference might cost, or the service itself might cost money, but I think the material cost of the rune would.
It depends
Make it
if
cheaper.
you let her know that you're best buds with Kunitaro, who's in there sweeping the floor or not.
You'd probably see
Hmm.
Kunitaru in there.
Just be like, oh my god, hey guy.
In fact,
How's it
we're
going?
probably all there randomly doing things at the same time.
Yeah.
So transferring the rune takes 10% of the rune's price. And
Oh, that's
then
way
if
better.
if GM wanted to have any like service charge on top of that,
Yeah. So
then that would be
That's
what
what,
it would
3
cost.
Give
gold,
me
5.
what do you want to do? What do you want to say to this Kitsune blacksmith to convince her to give you a good deal on the service charge?
So I am absolutely hamming it up and just come in, be like, esteemed blacksmith, I require your great services. Uh, I know this is a big ask, but like, you're the best one in town, and I would really, really appreciate your help.
Give me a diplomacy roll.
Does Anton? Can I speak in Kitsune to the blacksmith?
Do you speak Kitsune?
I do.
Okay, go ahead.
If they can't cover it, I can cover it and take it as a loan. So I can help with this and see if I can give that as like an aid.
Yeah, sure. Morgan, you got 10 total. You have a hero point if you
I'm
think you
gonna,
need it.
I'm gonna
Do I need
hero point it
to?
just to
Do I need to roll
keep
something
that going.
to give them the aid?
Let's go.
Oh,
Nice.
much better.
Yeah, I would say you don't need to roll. Morgan's not gonna succeed on their own, but that's certainly good RP. I appreciate it. So, that being said, though, she'll tell you that she can transfer it over for you free of charge based on what she heard that you did with your companions over the last, back when the monsters invaded on the first
Oh.
day of summer.
Oh,
Oh,
that's nice.
hell yeah.
Crap. I was hoping for a service charge.
I mean, I had enough. I have like 23 gold right now.
Yeah, but you also
So,
want the plate, which is 35 gold too. So getting the rune
And I
transferred
was trying to
free
be a
is
miser.
good.
regular full plate is 30.
Oh, it's
You
only
only get
30.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I'm gonna be good.
So Morgan, you'll simply need to give her 3 gold and 5 silver for the flat cost, but she doesn't charge you anything for service.
Mm. Perfect. 3
That
gold,
works.
5 silver.
Alrighty.
Yep. And then I don't know.
And I
Sell
can
the
help
rest of my
cover.
shit. See if I
I-
can
No, my
scramble enough
RP of
money.
being a loan shark.
You're a raccoon,
Um,
not a shark.
Yeah, that's it for right now. Give me a hot sec to figure
Yeah, no
things out.
I'm gonna go over to Gil real quick.
Yeah. Luke, I sent you my new art that fits the character better.
How dare you?
No, it really does if you look at it. It actually fits it,
Oh,
especially based on the stuff I picked, so. But I assume you can want me to do a medicine check to help out Demi at the clinic. And I'm going to roll a 3, and then I'm going to use my hero point.
What if you roll a nat 20?
Well, challenge accepted. A 5.
Close to a 3.
Exactly. Like, we all knew that was coming, so.
You get to the clinic and Dr. Dammy greets you at the
Oh,
door.
at least I
and
hit a 15.
He's covered in blood from all the the wounds and the stitching up he's been doing. He's like, we could really use your help. Get in here.
All right, I'm gonna dive in there. Oh gosh, what is happening in here? Oh no. Dang, look at this guy's mustache though. You need to show everyone this man right here.
I'll just pull everybody over here. Give me a second.
This guy right here.
We're gonna
is
have
just,
a big reunion over here at the clinic.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe we
Taro,
all come to
Grackle,
grab Tsukiko for drinks.
Grackle might be a frequent purveyor of your loan sharkiness because I bought a potency rune for my Nodachi and I've got 3 gold left.
But yeah,
I like him.
She'll help out with all of the people that are. Oh no, it's this guy in here. You guys can't even see him.
Oh.
Yeah, come and look. Like, look at that man.
I like him even more.
He's got a bit of a fro going.
That
And
mustache
then-
is impressive.
I'm impressed.
What is he, like Pathfinder Zuko?
Like he is.
He's the emperor from Mulan.
I've never seen Mulan.
I will send a GIF because it is pretty apt.
Dang, I don't have risky surgery. I took battle medicine too. Maybe I should switch to really help these people out.
This guy, you'll
feel like
know
using discrete surgery on peasants is a bad idea.
I know.
this guy with the long mustache, though. You actually know him. He's a man named Tianze Hua, and he's from that village or that city, Karahai, a day's travel to the east. He came here a few years back, helping out his dad, who was working on the dam. But anyway, he he wanted to show, like his dad and him wanted to show these quote unquote second rate smiths how to get things done. And so Tianjie realized his own skills were pretty subpar to even like the youngest apprentice over at the Eternal Blaze Ironworks, and that all the gadgets and stuff that he brought with him, they turned out not to be great. So he was quite humbled and stayed around, basically just kind of working here in the town as a reminder to himself that he's humble, he's not as good as he thought, and he opened up a shop called Second Best. But at Second Best, he sells all kinds of things like simple armor, metal weapons, adventuring tools. So if you need stuff that maybe that Katsune lady can't give you, Second Best.
That's just a
And
rough name though.
oh, he chose it. So
Oh, I know. It's just damn.
It fits with the backstory. That's really cool.
Yeah.
but he is pretty badly hurt as you come in here, Tsukiko, and Dami has been working pretty much for the last few hours straight, just getting people patched up. And there's another door up at the right north of them that there's more people
Oh,
inside that room too.
dang, she has a head. Yeah, no, she's wearing lipstick. That's a girl. She got a tattoo on her head. Well, I'm gonna crack my fingers, and
Look at that tattoo.
all right, she's kind of scary though. I'm gonna leave her alone.
She's actually the nicest of the bunch.
Like anyone that has a snake tattooed on their head like that has got to be hardcore. Yeah, and she's probably the sweetest lady ever, right?
She is a she is a young woman wizard, and she is from that place called Mother's Coil on the map. And she was raised by, well, it's said that she was raised by a serpent person at Mother's Coil
Wow. Never would have known. A wizard.
with a snake tattoo.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
Her
her
magic's gonna
familiar.
make her, like, super buff.
It's her familiar tattoo on her head.
Maybe.
Oh, that's a pretty cool idea.
It is a thing you can do. I don't
Yeah,
know.
what
I
did they
don't. I
call
don't
it?
know if
I've-
that's what she did.
I've seen it in the
What did they call
yeah.
it? The Nagaji, right? Something like
Are
that.
the snake
Yeah, yeah.
ones? Yeah.
Well, there's two. There's the what is it? Sarkovan? There's the Nagaji.
Yeah, there's a
which is
more
multiple
common one,
kinds.
which there's a lizard folk. I don't know what they're called in the remaster. The Imuxi or something.
Oh, did they change
Yeah.
their name too?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was always fond of lizard folk.
Yeah,
just
I like that name.
as a name.
Yeah. So there's the Nagaji.
And then
Yeah,
Nagaji is
yeah.
more like humanoid nagas, I believe.
And then you got the Vishkanya, which are people with like snake-like, like human but snake-like features.
So like
Mm.
Yuan-Ti. Yuan-Ti.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
You gave me your medicine check already. So you'll spend, the next couple of days actually helping out with just tending to the wounded, and over time, like several hours, this guy with the long mustache, kind of get to know him a little bit better. And he's not really a blacksmith per se, but an inventor. And he kind of shows you like this little clockwork, like lizard that comes out of this little compass that he pulls out of his pocket, and it shows you to it. And it like runs for a second on the bed, like he's up in his little hospital bed, and then it just kind of flops over and dies immediately. So again,
Where's this guy? Is it-
you probably can't see him because you're not in the room. Oh no, you're right there.
I mean, that is pretty cool. I'm probably
Oh,
gonna tell him
who's that?
maybe he should, blacksmith less and focus on inventing stuff, because that's pretty. Hand on his
She's-
shoulder. I think
I'm-
you're in the wrong profession.
How much do you want for that?
See, you already have a buyer.
For this,
Shiny trinket.
he looks like he's not very confident in his wares. You can kind of tell that, but he says, and he kind of pulls a number out of his ass. It's like 10 gold.
That's a pretty good deal, I think. Kunitaro, it's shiny.
It is, and it moves.
You have to have it.
5.
Give me a, I don't even know, like bargaining. What do
Diplomacy,
we roll for
probably.
bargaining?
Diplomacy.
Give me a
Diplomacy.
bargaining, like diplomacy roll, yeah, out in the open.
Big money. Not bad.
Could you do 7?
Not bad.
6.
Give me another diplomacy roll. DC 18.
Big money.
Ooh, okay. Oh, those are up.
You're gonna get this clockwork wizard that only runs for like
Nope.
10 seconds.
I mean, it's still kind of
Tell you
cool.
what, when I get out of here, come on up to the shop and we'll talk some more.
Okay. Have I robbed this person before?
I don't think so.
It's pretty nice.
Might be the first.
Are you gonna go rob his shop before he gets in?
I'm just like, couldn't get it. What else does he have?
So several days goes by. The town gets back to normal as much as possible. Several people perished, so they hold some some memorials. Very well spoken, beautiful eulogies are said. Lots of tears are shed, and then the town is getting back to its feet. The shops are opening back up. Materials for what is still good is being like traded amongst the townsfolk, but you might notice like not much is coming in as far as new goods from like traveling market caravans or just vendors who those of you who've been here for any length of time know that every so often you know little caravans show up just kind of restocking things that the town needs. So you haven't seen any of that for the last few days, so it's kind of worrying. The people in town are starting to talk. Has something gone on with the capital, Zay? So they're not sure. So a few days goes by, and you all are summoned to speak with Madame Hugh, affectionately known as Granny Hugh to most of the people here on the north side of town. But down on the south side of town, on South Bank, that faction is kind of at odds with Northridge and their leader, Madame Hugh. Nevertheless, she asks you all to a meeting at this trade exchange shop that she has set up within. And you all show up there early one morning, and she has, ask you all to please step inside. She'd like to talk to you in confidence for a minute.
I assume during those few days we can just buy the stuff we were talking about.
Yeah, if you need to
Okay.
put that on your sheet, now's a great time to do that.
Yep.
And then
Just
Morgan, transfer over that rune to your longsword.
Yeah, I figured that out. Um,
Can I
I'm
transfer my
also
+1 silver to my cold iron dagger?
You're talking transfer your +1 property rune to your cold iron dagger.
Yes, yeah. Not
Yeah.
the silver, but the +1 rune.
Yeah, that's fine. You'll just need to give her 3.5 gold.
Okay, good.
Oh, she looks lovely.
She's been around the block. She's not exactly the most nice woman, but she's also a very well respected elder of the town too. So she ushers you into this trade office, and then she introduces this gentleman to you. His name's Kim Guwang, and she says, "He is my right hand," and he like bows to you. I'll put him out there too. There you go.
Ooh. Yeah. Pleasure to meet you both.
So I understand that you were able to rid the town of the monsters within just a few hours of them invading.
that is correct.
Have you always had this martial prowess? I mean, you've all lived here for months now, some of you years, but never have I seen such impressive skills.
Well, I I keep all the things inside of my head to myself. I've practiced a lot to keep my thoughts to myself, but the town needed them.
You were able to figure out how to relight the lantern that's never been out as long as I've lived here, which is decades now. You were able to take out the leaders of the monstrous invasion, able to help quite a few of the townsfolk, recover from their wounds. So I have to say, we are in your debt. If there's anything we can do for you, simply let me know.
Hand over all your striking runes.
You see her right hand, he kind of
oh,
bristles at that
gosh.
idea, and she just kind of waves him off. Like, well, maybe not anything. And she like brandishes, well, not brandishes, but puts her palm onto her sword that you see right next to her that she keeps.
Mm-hmm.
And but things like, recompense we could certainly talk about. Maybe not giving you our runes, but crafting some more, perhaps.
That sounds good to me.
Did we want to bring up the deed situation here? Pace says to everyone else.
Oh, yeah, did we ever have time to talk to the lawyer about the deed?
Who specifically would go to the lawyer?
Pay would love to.
I probably go with because I have it, but I would not talk.
I mean, that's probably a good idea. Yeah, Pei and Kuni could go. With all the dead people, I assume Sukiko's going to be busy.
So the deed that uh, we recovered from the Cerulean Tea House, it is seems pretty up and up as far as a legal document. Just doing a normal layman's read through of the document seems like whoever has the deed can just take over and run and profit off of the tea house. But there's some fine print stipulations in the deed, and that's where the legalese gets a little tricky, and you're not too sure what exactly is required to like finalize this, for lack of a better term, this deal.
Mm-hmm.
So you take it to the lawyer, and the lawyer's, sits there for about 30 minutes, and just she has her feet up at her desk, reading through it. You, you guys are just kind of sitting there patiently, maybe whittling something out of wood or looking for something to steal. And she looks up at you and says, "This is quite interesting. Do you understand that there's these items of ownership that you have to obtain for the deal to get finalized?"
Oh,
No.
like physical items?
Yes.
I didn't. I did not.
Well, let's see here. Let's see here. Do you have pearls?
We used to.
That would be a no.
Well, uh, let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. It looks like so the lady's name is My Lai, who abandoned town, let the deed. It looks like My Lai wanted anybody. It says her heirs, but really she's implying that anybody who takes over the tea house, she wanted to make sure they had the proper amount of devotion, or maybe loyalty might be a better term, that would be needed to run the tea house in such a way that she would be pleased with. So she set some items as prerequisites that you must obtain, and it says here 2 pearls.
You see?
Oh, I see. 2 pearls that she's thrown into Fuma Oshi's eyes.
Willow
Does
Shore
that sound
Lore?
familiar?
Yeah, give me some Willow Shore Lord checks in secret, please.
Okay.
I do lore master. Sounds like more fun.
These the eyes are 2 locations in the hinterlands. They're large, basically dead depressions out in the woods that no grass or vegetation has grown, and there's little lakes in the center of these dead depressions. that are called the eyes. And basically, this deed is you get those pearls, the eyes of Fumiyoshi, and that will comply with the deed stipulation. And once you have it retrieved, are the rightful heir of the Cerulean Tea House.
Interesting. Well, I'm
What is so special about this tea house?
what's so special about these eyes? I'm sure that everyone else would love to hear this, though. It sounds like an adventure.
Yeah, I added it to the quest list, but I don't know the name of the place you said. I'm not even gonna try to. The eyes of.
They are on the player's guide. I know where.
There it goes. It's on the map right there. Eyes of Fumiyoshi.
Fumeyoshi.
Yeah.
Oh, there's two different locations. Awesome.
Yeah, there's the left and right eye.
Oh, I see. It makes like a little face.
Yep.
With the river.
Smiley face.
All right, updated the note.
Pei, you will just know this also, but that name Fumiyoshi
Mhm.
is a 10G deity for the undead,
Oh.
and also
Like reverence of undead or
he is a patron of evil Oni.
Oh,
So
that is the antithesis of Pei's patron deity, Pharasma.
And
So Pei hears these names and he's just like, we have to go there and clear it out.
We could go there and like mess up or like destroy the eyes in some way just to get recompense for your god.
no, get the eyes. Just take the eyes.
Collect the eyes.
They're in those pools.
How
Yeah, I
do
think
we
the-
get a lake?
I was gonna say, I think the eyes of Fumeyoshi are the names of the lakes. That's not the pearls, I don't think, or the ponds.
How do we get these pawns?
And
Yeah,
remind
she
me,
threw the pearls in the eyes.
Yeah,
I know, I'm
so
over-
we don't
I'm
need to destroy.
overthinking this. I know.
remind me, GM. The lady with the tea house wanted people to collect pearls. Why? Like to prove that they're adventurers or something?
To prove that you have the gumption and the devotion needed to continue running the tea house how she would expect it once she passes away.
I think
I
at this point,
see.
I'm gonna put the deed into Pei's hands. Like, good luck.
Basically, she made a dangerous requirement to obtain the inheritance through the deed. So,
It's a trial, a test.
yeah, basically.
Dangerous means level 3 potential.
Point me towards the peril.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put the deed into Pei's hands. Like, good luck.
And Kunitar just walks out.
I'll make a copy of this and put it into my oilskin pouch.
Oh wait, no, I need money. I'm gonna go back and try and snatch it again.
Time warps and we're back in front of Madame Hugh and Kim. So maybe we don't need to bring the deed up to them.
It's like a flashback.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything we like on a meta level? What could we add? Like, is it actually expected for us to ask for something?
From her?
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna get to like an ask in a minute if you don't have anything else. Like she has something.
I was gonna say, I assume she has some sort of request for calling us here.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
So as you've seen, the governor and his mansion are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting stuff. That.
With the governor being gone, all the recent events from the invasion, lack of supplies coming into town now, we are starting to get a little concerned, and we're wondering if you may be willing to take my horses, travel to Karahai, and establish contact and just let them know what's happened here.
Oh, interesting.
they've long been our most important trade partner. Loss of the governor, his estate, just word of the attack. It'd be in our best interest if we let our allies know.
That seems like a good
Was,
idea.
was Karahai the capital to the north or the city, like the town?
It's the
East.
town. If you leave in the morning, you will be in Karahai by nightfall.
Mhm.
To the east, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Interesting.
Do this, and I can help you obtain some runes, perhaps,
Yes.
or maybe even some silver, or just flat out give you some gold from the treasury if that's what you need.
Amazing.
I approve of this idea.
Yeah.
Helping Willowshore is reward enough.
But the
Keep all
runes
your money.
definitely help.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
runes would be nice.
Yes, of course.
But yeah, I
And
agree.
Madam Hugh, please have some of this blueberry tea me and my family have made. It is quite the delicacy. He pulls out this tiny pot.
Her right hand man kind of takes the tea, and it's just dried tea leaves, right?
Yeah.
He kind of sniffs it, and he kind of gives a nod to his mistress, and he will walk away and like put a little pot onto a little fire and getting ready to brew the tea. So it'll be a few minutes until he's ready to
Dang,
actually
she's
drink
gangster. She has a taster, just in case.
Just in case
Poison
Paige
checker?
gotta poison somebody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how you know she's hardcore.
So if we just saved the town, do you really expect us to poison her?
Maybe it's a hostile takeover. I don't know. I've only
That's
known you
true.
guys for a few hours one morning.
And
And since
technically,
then,
we're all a couple of us are South Bankers.
yeah, I'm on the
We-
west side. I stay away from south and north.
I'm the filthy souther.
I'm a criminal.
Yeah, I think you're kind of up towards I think the upper northwest side too, which is just I don't claim either one.
Yeah, I'm next. I'm right next to the abandoned mansions.
Yeah, and I'm a little
Yeah.
further west, so
I'm pretty sure, like on the map, if you open the front door to my house, you can look down the road and see the gate to the Mitsuki estate.
Yeah.
well
You're like in the shadows of
you're
the
definitely
mansion.
not trustworthy then.
Ooh.
To her
Yeah,
at least, since they're
me and
hostile.
Tsukiko are neighbors, essentially.
Yeah, like I live way out. Oh yeah, Pay, you're over here too. We're like, nah, I'm not dealing with
Yeah,
your
pretty close.
politics. You guys have fun. I'm gonna.
uh, what do you guys think about this quest to the city?
I think it's a good idea. A lot of people died, and they definitely could use more help than we can provide as is.
And you'll also know if they can't replenish items, they also can't get any new items that you might specifically want. So meta wise, I think Josh Caboose pointed this out. The town is level 4. Once we get past that, though, like we can't get anything better without getting orders brought in from the other towns. So if something went wrong with one of the main trade routes, like the road is whatever, got destroyed or there's monsters in the way, waylaying every single wagon, that's, something that needs to get resolved. But not
Well,
so much right away. Like,
also, like
Hmm.
if there's no new supplies coming in, the town's gonna starve out and have to be abandoned in probably a year or two.
Well, I mean,
well, yeah,
they
Yeah.
like
grow food
when
though,
winter
right?
gets here, if winter gets here and there's no, the farms, if they're not sufficient, like they're not going to have enough crops brought in from their allies, and yeah, people will starve.
Let alone what the ghost could do since our festival wasn't successful.
Do not say ghosts.
Ah,
The guy who's brewing the tea just kind of looks at you from across the room.
It's the
Makes
G word.
crazy.
And in Pay's mind, he's just like, the time has already passed. The rules don't apply no more, old man. But he does not say it out loud. Madam Hugh, is there any time you expect us back from the city?
You're asking her if there's a time limit, like for her.
Essentially, yeah.
She would prefer if you headed out sooner than later, but if you want to stay around here for like another couple days, she's not gonna be, you know, super stickler about it. But you know, if you're gonna take more than like 4 days, then she's just gonna probably find somebody else.
Yeah. I just imagine because of the pearls. Oh, I had those. I want
Oh, you want to go after the pearls first?
Oh, that is true. How
Well,
far?
just bring it up to the group at least.
Let's go. Let's
Like,
go.
if
Look at
we're,
the map.
it's only 4 miles. We should be able to get to the first lake in like
Oh yeah.
back in a day, and even the
We could even
second
get the
lake.
second one.
Yeah, we could probably knock out both lakes
Isn't
in
it?
2 days.
Don't you travel? I want to say it's like
Especially if
20
we have
miles
horses.
a day
Um,
on foot or
heck,
I
something
mean,
like that.
if we can, I mean, regardless, it's a day to get to the other city, and it is much.
Oh, that
further
is
than
true.
just
Yeah.
roads.
Well, she also said
Yeah.
on horseback though. This would be on foot.
We could probably do both lakes and back in 2 days on foot.
yeah.
All
We might
right.
be
So
able to
you're,
requisition the horses.
this is in the player core, but let's say you move 25 feet. You can do 20 miles a day,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
assuming it's not difficult terrain, because then it's half.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be. It looks like forest to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I
The
am
road,
trained
There's
in
a-
Most of
territory
these
forest.
are road.
like the road will take
yeah.
like, yeah, actually the road will hook
Take
us
you
up.
to the clearing, and then it takes you up there pretty much too. Yeah.
And I imagine there's split paths to the lakes.
Isn't that what the dotted lines are?
Yeah, those are trails.
Yeah.
The,
So.
the orange is trails. The blue is seasonal, like creeks.
Oh, yeah, makes sense. I think. I mean, do we want to? I guess getting that done before we leave, so that maybe people can start working on the tea house, might be good.
But right now we don't have money to pay people to repair.
You know what? That's actually a really good point. Maybe
Yeah.
we
I mean,
should
I-
haggle that in with Granny Who, like for some
Maybe, I mean-
manpower and supplies to repair the tea house.
Well, I don't
I-
think we'll have manpower until we establish.
Well, yeah,
trade.
that's what I'm thinking though. That's what, and we skip the lakes for now, and we go do her request first tomorrow, and then we can get some manpower to maybe start.
So, Grackle, you know that Granny Hugh is in charge of the town guard, and she's not like she used to be a military leader back in the day, but now her son-in-law actually is the guard captain, and so you, as like an honorary guard with that badge, could use some of those 10 guards as like manual labor to like clear out, you know, a lot of that bulky trash, just wrecked stuff out of that treehouse or tea house.
Is
Treehouse.
there a butcher? Is there a butcher in the town?
I have to
Probably, 'cause
imagine there would be.
There's hunting in the.
Yeah, there's that hunting lodge by the
Yeah, the Silver
Matsuki
Mist
estate.
Lodges is like a bunch of hunting, so I'd assume.
Yeah, you
there'd be
live
a
near the
butcher.
hunting lodges, actually, Grackle.
Yeah, so I wonder how much they would pay for the corpse of a giant toad. We need to get that. Well, we need to get that taken care of before it starts to rot, and then it's just.
It's been like 5 days, dude. That thing stinks.
5. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's true. Time did pass.
Could I have eaten it in the meantime?
No,
Oh,
it's
Well, then we could.
too leathery.
We could give it to the farms for them to mulch and use as fertilizer.
There you
For
go.
the growing the tea.
That we'll need for the tea house.
but I mean, it could be
Black-
used as food.
It's all full circle. Yeah, my vote's to go to the other town first, and then come back, and then go to the lakes to find those special pearls.
Yeah, the lakes
I
aren't
agree.
time sensitive. The apparently the city is.
The guy who was making evil eyes at you, Pay, as you mentioned Ghost, he's like, what do you need at the lakes?
Nothing.
Yes.
Well, we hope to reestablish the old tea shop and get it up and running again. But the deed has some strange.
Okay, stop talking.
Huh? Pay stuff start.
Hmm. Well,
We can worry
the
about that
the
when we
lakes
get back.
the lakes are not far. You could potentially go to the lakes today and then leave tomorrow first light for Karahai.
Or we could do that.
I think that's a good
Yeah.
plan. Plus, Pharasma would surely enjoy that those lakes be put to rest if possible.
We're gonna need a lot of fire gun.
All right, to the lakes then. I guess it is. We met her
The
early in the
lake?
morning, right?
Yeah, it's like
If we could, we
8,
could
9
make it
o'clock.
there. I mean, if we could make it there and back in one day, I'd say I'd be down for that.
Onward.
I think it's really possible since it's not very far. We could do 20 miles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Each of
it's
these
like
hexes are 2.
Yeah, so we could go 5 up and 5 back in one day.
To the lakes with our shiny new runes and armor and things and stuff.
If we can
Yeah,
do
so
5 up
4,
and 5 back in
and
one
then
day,
10 to
four,
get to the other one.
4 to the farthest. It's 4 to the farthest lake. If you're following the road.
You're saying it's 4 hexes, so 8 miles.
Yes.
So like if we're here and we go there, kind of following along
Yeah,
here.
but it's 5 to the second lake, so we could do it.
I mean, even if we have to temporarily make camp and then finish coming back the next day, it's still. We would still be leaving relatively early on the second day anyway. It just might be like 10 o'clock instead of 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So it's
And
doable either way.
I say we go to the farthest lake first,
And
and
then
then get the right one on the way back.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. Less of a distance to run away in case of an issue.
Exactly.
As you guys are getting ready to head out of town on foot, you see a horse-drawn cart coming from down the way, and a stranger is riding on top of the cart, holding the reins of the horse. As it gets closer, you see the stranger has a raven on his shoulder. And he gets closer and closer to us, and he looks up from the path, and he gives you this nice, very friendly grin. He says, "Ah, nice seeing such lovely faces on such a glorious day." And he looks like just ordinary merchant, but the fact he's the first out of towner we've seen in a week essentially might cause all of you to.
Which way did he
And
come from? The north, the east, west?
He came he came from your side of town
Okay,
over on the west.
so he came in as we were getting ready to leave from the west side,
Right.
basically. Okay,
Does he look like a monk?
that's kind of the
What's
vibes
that?
I had. But
I am not a monk, I'm simply a traveling salesperson. I am hoping to add Willowshore to my regular route.
Oh,
that would
What
be
do you sell?
really useful.
He hops down off of his little horse-drawn cart and he pulls back this large canvas sheet that's over the wagon part, and inside you see he has all types of things, like just normal mundane, like run-of-the-mill stuff, not like magical items or treasure, but he kind of tells you, "I have a unique gift to be able to obtain items from time to time and bring them on my trade route. So, if there's something that you see here that I don't have but you'd like, simply let me know and I can write it down and bring it back on my next trip."
ooh. Where
Hmm.
do where do you travel to? What's on your route?
Well, right now I'm heading through Willowshore and I'm going to be going to Karahai. I
So
came
he's-
from the capital city just a few days ago.
Oh, Things are well there?
Well, yeah, things are as normal as they've ever been. Why?
Oh, no reason. Things are
Just
well
make-
here too, just so you know.
What
And-
road did you take?
Well, there's lumber camps and whatnot throughout the area, so I'll stop at those too. So if I can see your line of questioning, wondering how I got here, but it's a circuitous route that goes off some game trails as well.
And Grackle will like show his badge and be like, just make sure you stop in the trade center. There's plenty of people here that might want to buy your goods.
Oh, well, I guess it's fortuitous that I've come upon your village.
How do you feel about? I would look to everybody. The G word.
Gourd Lake?
Godzilla?
Gold?
Ghosts.
Grandmas?
Grandma.
Ugh.
Can I make a perception check to see his reaction when I say ghosts?
Give me a blind perception check.
I almost rolled initiative.
Not the G word.
How dare you not do a blind? Oh, you did.
I can't see it.
Um, you know, honestly, a ghost's gold is as good as a living's gold, so I'll take it. And he's freely saying the word ghost and doesn't seem to have any of the superstitions that the people of Willow do.
I wasn't looking for him to have superstitions. I was looking at him more to attack us.
Yeah, he's not. What? He doesn't have any weapons on him.
Just a guy.
He's just a
He's just
dude.
a merchant.
Came from a roundabout hunting trails from the north, which I don't think there's any direct roads attached into the north.
Now, if you look at the Willow Shore map, you can get to that main road through there, through the trails that he mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also aren't the trails probably more dangerous?
Maybe.
You know, especially with us having been attacked by ghosts recently. Actually, I'm having too much intelligence for my character.
What goods does he have? What can I buy with 2 copper pieces?
But nothing.
Good question.
Good question.
I do have 4 gold left over.
I have something specific for you, my friend.
Ooh.
And he pulls out what looks to be a very long, like Cruella de Vil type of cigarette. He's like, I rolled this myself. And he gives it to you. It's just rolled tobacco.
Ooh.
Oh no,
Pay
it's
will
gonna
reach
get a
out.
booked.
I don't
Oh my
smoke.
god. Thank you so much. I take it.
No, I want it.
He
Dude,
doesn't.
Give it to me.
You're gonna have to use some flint and steel to actually light it up, I guess.
I'm gonna
I've got
spark
some.
some doobies.
I do that. I do that immediately. I'm like, okay, give me a second, you guys.
Give me a fortitude save.
Oh no.
Ooh.
While he's doing that, can I try and look through his stuff?
No.
Oh man,
Oh, nice.
You feel like you are lighter than air, but yet you can see like the most incredible details of everything around you, the most intense high definition vision you've ever seen before, like down to the hairs on the horse, like on the horse's legs. You can see the raven's feathers like from far off that look immaculate and sheened with oil. You are elated right now. Like,
Guys, I can see the ethereal plane. This is crazy.
That wasn't tobacco.
I can see God.
literally, there's just run of the mill stuff through here, mundane items that you could buy. So, mechanically speaking, he has a lot of stuff, but not like an infinite amount because it's a cart. But if you had anything specific in mind you wanted to buy here before we head out, you could probably do so.
Not I.
nah, I'm just looking for trinkets.
He kind of eyes your dagger. He's like, "That's quite nice." Where'd you get that?
I don't know. I don't remember. I'll be honest. I don't remember which one because I've got 3 of them on me right now, and I have no clue which one he's talking about.
Not much silver weaponry I see on my travels very often.
Oh, this, and I'll pull it out, kind of like pointing it towards him. Yeah, I think I got this like a week ago or something.
As a heads up, it's going to go to ad in like 20 seconds if you want to
Ah,
take a quick break.
yeah.
Break for what, 3 minutes?
Yeah, 3-4 minutes. I'm just going to force run the ad right now so it's over.
All right. When we come back, we'll proceed on to the eyes.
Yeah. Don't forget, guys, I do have a decent amount of money on me for that. I don't think I'm going to be currently using for a lot of stuff if we need to get stuff for traveling.
I think I'm
I
okay
mean,
for now.
we haven't left town, so we shouldn't have any reason to have used any of our rations. But I mean, I don't think I need anything.
Where
Yeah,
would you suggest that this dude goes? Because he asked you for the name of the closest inn.
Thrice Blessed Inn.
Ah, thank you kindly.
Immediately.
You guys are giving away important lore bits during the ad break. Go get a drink.
Thrice Blessed Inn is not that big of a deal.
No, I know. I'm just talking nonsense.
It's just one of the places. It's one of the places that I worked quite a bit, and also I think one of the.
I will be right back.
I think it's one of 2 inns here. I don't even know if there is a second inn.
The Cerulean Tea House is now going to be an inn. What are you talking about?
Sure, we could sleep with the frog. Also, I think ads are done. I don't even think that was 3 minutes. I think that ended pretty quick.
There's an ad break out for me right now.
Did it just not show for me?
Are you subscribed?
No.
Yeah, because I can't see the ads because I use my Prime subscription on it. Hey, look, what's the name of the town that Granny Hugh told us to go to? Can you put it in chat or something so my dumb brain can spell it?
Oh man, I didn't even know we could look up our dice rolling stats.
Yeah.
That is awesome. How's everybody's week been?
Mine's been pretty good. Played some Curse of Strahd on Tuesday. Going to California next week for a road trip.
It's technically my Sunday.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh, because tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta be at work tomorrow night, and my sleep schedule's already fucked.
Why did you do that?
I had to go get new tires for my truck today.
What?
And business is like to close before I get out of bed normally.
You drive a 98 Ford Ranger?
No.
I just think of you driving a little truck.
We're back from ads, by the way.
2015 GMC Sierra 1500.
I have a 2014 F-150.
Yeah, Fords aren't bad. The only trucks that I don't like these days are Dodges. And that's just because they have the stupid, like, turn dial shifting knob. And the safety features are over the top.
Hmm.
When I worked for Sprint and T-Mobile, my work truck was a 2018 Ram 1500. And I don't know if any of you uh, have had to trailer boats before, but normally when I go to hitch up to a boat trailer, I just open the door and line up the tires to get the hitch close. Well, in the newer Dodge Rams, if you have the truck in reverse and open the door because it's an electronic shifter, it'll force itself to shift into park. And if the door is open, it will not let you even shift at all into any other gear until you shut the driver door.
Huh.
It's super annoying.
Everybody roll a d12 as we set out into the hinterlands, following the road.
I'm ready. Big money. Not one. It's pretty big money.
I don't know if it pays back yet.
I think he rolled a nat 12, so we're good. No, I don't think he's back either.
Hmm.
What are we doing for our exploration activities?
That's actually a really good question.
I will be scouting.
I'm going to go browse exploration activities.
Time to browse.
Since I can no longer detect magic. What the hell is that? Man, there's a
Well, we
lot of
have
It
these.
says in the party for exploration, it gives us the breakdown. Travel speed 20 feet, feet per minute 200, miles per hour 2, miles per day 16, exploration activities 1.
Yeah, we have to be careful with our um exploration activities because a lot of them have your speeds, like scouting.
Uh,
So I would be detecting magic with mine, just constantly casting this spell.
Not sure. Yeah, it's like you said, a lot of them, like search and stuff, they have your
Mhm.
speed, and we're trying to get shit done. So
oh,
I
Yeah.
just might be just chilling, just going.
Yeah, maybe it's just going, just walking.
I'm an idiot. This entire time I've been like, oh, I can only scout or avoid notice, but my scout dedication feat archetype just straight up gives me both.
Well, you've learned something.
Well, that's really good because I do give you guys a +2 to your initiatives because of it.
Yeah,
And
but you half your speed to do so.
Yeah, we're not
yeah,
we're not doing
yeah,
that. We're just going right now. We don't have
Yeah,
time to.
yeah.
He's detecting magic, and we're going. That's it.
yeah. I can't even detect magic. That's also half speed.
Oh, well, yeah, we're not doing that either. We're just going.
Just going.
We got pearls to get out of eyeballs.
It's true.
Hmm.
And there's probably
Hell
hostile Oni
yeah.
there, since that's what you mentioned. I'm ready.
I'm just using sense direction to make sure we're going the right way.
About an hour into our travel, the the sky is becoming somewhat overcast. Not quite thunderous cloud types, but maybe some drizzle is going to start developing soon. We're walking, kind of noticing the moving in of this misty, overcast, sullen looking sky, and we hear a little girl giggle off the side of the road.
G word. Keep going.
Girl.
That too, but not the one I was thinking of.
Is a giggle bad?
No, not that one either. The other G word.
Starts with a G, ends with host.
If it is one of those, shouldn't we dispatch it? Being so close to the trails. What if that merchant comes back? He can't defend himself.
I mean, he obviously, well, maybe he got by it.
I mean, he passed it the first time, and he's moving to the south, so I think he's fine.
I feel like we do have to investigate, even though we probably might be a bad idea. Weapon out.
I mean, we're
10 minutes
adventurers now,
max.
technically speaking.
At that point, could I start like sneaking or scouting?
Yeah,
Or...
at that point, I'm gonna
Everybody-
start searching too. So
Everybody, give me blind perception roll.
big money.
No
Maybe.
ways.
Not amazing at least.
We're all out of hero points too, so
I don't think
Worth
you ever use
it.
Just as intended.
didn't everyone use it?
Oh, maybe they did.
I think
They did
everyone.
too.
No, everyone did.
Yeah,
Pay
certainly
used
was
his.
me.
I used mine. Cooney, Grack. We all failed our thing.
Wow.
I should have just failed mine because I worked for free anyway. Why? There was no motivation to.
I mean, except for saving the people.
Fine.
There is something moving in the brush about 30 feet to Anatella's right.
And no doubt she's coming out.
Yeah, no, I already pulled out my weapon the second we heard a giggle. I
What's up?
don't play that shit.
Oh, would I have this lantern anymore? I think we would have hung it up on the thing.
Like you want to just put it back where we found it in town?
Well, it was because it was the lantern.
It was the
on
spiders.
the
Yeah,
spider's
lantern.
lantern. So
Like, yeah, that's fine.
I'll just put it like close by.
Maybe
But,
the
yeah, I
spider will
don't
come
have
back
it.
for it. Maybe that's what it was. Well, no, it was. What? The
You
thing's
Okay.
see
What?
this construct doll thing made out of dry dead grass.
Oh,
Oh, fun.
And I'm going to put you on the map.
oh dear.
Before we get going with initiative, how would we actually establish a marching order through this road? Or do we not care?
I think maybe me in front because I'm trying to scout.
I
Yeah.
thought you're specifically not scouting because we're not
I,
having.
I
our
no no. When we
Yeah,
heard the
but once we
giggle,
started,
yeah,
Oh, okay. All right.
at the giggle, like I think Cooney might be up, and I'd probably be up here with Grackle and them.
Yeah, Graf will be 20.
yeah, the moment that we started hearing stuff and we decided we were going to try and investigate, I wasn't scouting before, but after that, I probably was.
Pay would like to be as close to the middle as possible.
You know, Pay, you move right there between them, and I'll go here.
What? Do you still have your wolf?
Now, don't have Beastmaster anymore.
Oh,
But I know I think this is a fairly okay marching order for right now.
okay. I was wondering about
Roll
that. 'cause I
for
think
initiative as this creep comes out of the brush,
What? That's just rude.
giggling in a small child's voice.
I don't like him already.
Burn him.
That's creepy.
Yeah, I was just wondering because we still technically have that wolf in our party.
Yeah, I
Get out
told
of here,
the-
wolf!
Yeah. You can keep him around just in case, but you know.
It's good rations. Okay, let's see him. First thing up, I'm gonna draw my cold iron and Underhanded assault. So then, give me my 25, and then I can make a strike.
Half speed.
Yeah, you only
You'd have to
sneak at
move half
half.
speed
Oh,
because
yeah,
you're
you're right.
sneaking.
You're right.
Sorry, I'm eating.
So round it down, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in that case, well, yeah. Technically, I'm already sneaking, aren't I?
Well, you could just move and attack him. He's going to be off guard because you're a rogue, and you move before him.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, so one to move, one to draw, and one to attack. Target and strike. The cold iron +1. For damage, sneak attack is added. Dexterity, yep. 9 damage. And I think with that ends my turn.
Oh, this darn damage resistance.
Oh no. Also, I don't know if there's any. Oh, it's Willow Shore.
Oh gosh, there's another one there.
Land's
I
music.
didn't even notice that.
Oh yeah.
Is there music for anybody else?
Nah, it's just like some ambience, like occasional
Oh.
birds, and there's no Despacito. I'm
The
disappointed.
birds sing while we are about to get slaughtered.
Where's YouTube? Let me put on some battle music.
I was about to do the same thing.
Some
Surprise for
stream
ambush
battle music right here.
Some ambush music. Non-copyrighted.
Yeah, that's always the hard part. Maybe I won't put on battle music.
Grackle. This creature to your left focuses in on you and begins to mutter some very quick, rapid, unintelligible, like
Oh,
will save.
oh,
Oh, oh boy.
oh no.
Oh,
If it's a fear effect, we'll have a +1.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
Grackle, you hear this, see this creature making this sound, you become disoriented. You'll take a -5 foot status penalty.
Damn. Oh, for movement, that's just one square. I thought you were gonna say like AC or something. I was like, damn.
You can't take my movement away and move up into close combat with me.
That is true. Oh God, they're multiplying.
ah,
Oh dear.
but wait, there's more.
Oh God.
They slash at Grackle's back, but they kind of bounce off of his armor.
Well, he did set me up for a nice little step right here. Step there. Pull out her katana that is now wreathed in fire and take a swing.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah, that's well. I'm gonna miss with it anyway, but yeah, that's part of
Use
my.
your
That's
hero
I
point!
don't have it.
I know.
That's part of my divine spark.
Oh, like when you start your round or whatever, you
Well,
have a
I can choose to have the extra damage do fire or spirit. In this case, it was going to be fire, but I missed horribly with the first attack anyway. But we're going to try it with a second attack too. I can't roll any. Nope, I'm going to roll. What did I roll? A 4 and a 5? I rolled a 3 and a 5. No, I rolled a 3 and a 5. Those are what I rolled. We're off to a good start. That is my whole turn.
nice.
Yeah, the dice hate me.
Kunitaro, this creature right next to you, brings down its arms, and you can see its arms are basically branches with little twigs for fingers.
Oh. Oh.
And it slashes you for 4 whole damage. And we'll go to pay.
Oh, you just double used it.
Oh, sorry.
I applied the damage to myself once I saw it. Sorry.
All right.
Not mean to do that.
Pay is going to one action. Recall knowledge. I'll just go for my lore master knowledge, so it's always applicable. So this will be against the unspecific lore DC.
Yeah, so this is just a pretty low DC. All right, yeah. So these things are known in the local mythology as thatchlings. They are essentially undead creatures that are very weak to fire.
Okay.
They also have this ability to rejuvenate if they're not killed with fire.
Oh, okay.
So kind of like a troll.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you know.
I share that. And then I will. I'm going to. I'll just do days. Just a days. We'll target this one between Tsukiko and Grackle with a will save. Okay. Fine by me. Half of that. Give you that.
1 point of damage.
So good at this. But that's all I got.
Antonello, you're up.
All right. Well, seems like they have things handled over here. So, I am going to use sudden charge. And make my way to here. Now, as I get into flanking, I say, turn around, target practice. And I strike.
There we go. At
Oh,
least some of us
take
can
it.
roll.
Nice.
Let's go. And then at the end, my last action, I raise my shield.
Gotta hide in your turtle shell.
Yep.
Just not the normal way.
I talk a big game and then immediately hide behind the shield.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh. Dang,
no.
we're having like a conga line here. 2 of them. Uh-oh. You're good. We'll hit
Oh,
you
dear.
once. He only hit you once. You're fine.
And it's a normal hit.
Yeah, he's little.
Yeah.
He's little. Well,
He's just a little guy like Antonello and Kinutaro.
Oh dear.
Little guys in a little line.
Grackle, you have a -5 penalty, but I highly doubt you're going to move.
Not even a little bit. I'm going to target the one between me and Tsukiko first.
bop him. Why did the stream cam fly way up there? I'll move it back down. Oh, right, it's following your camera, Luke.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was like, it's not even on the action. It's way over there.
Nice hit.
Let's see if I can do it again.
Do it again.
Oh, it looks like slashing's going all the way through.
Gotta cut the grass.
Yeah, piercing doesn't, but slashing.
Oofs.
Ooh.
Nope. Screw it. I'll try for a third at this point, but I doubt.
I believe in you. But if you fail, I'm taking it back. I retract my belief.
Yeah, you fucking suck.
Round 2.
Oh.
Unitaro.
Round
Depending
2.
whether I dirty
Fight.
trick this guy, in the case that I fail to hit, then Antonella might be able to finish him or do something well. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Oh, but this is an attack.
I also
I-
noticed I wasn't getting off guard when I was attacking.
It should be automatic, I think.
Yeah, and it applies to their AC.
It is giving it to you, Josh.
Yeah, I think it's
thought it
just
was-
not. I think it's just not showing.
I'll strike this one and then. Oh.
Nice.
This time with slashing. Does me also getting off guard? Oh wait, no. Oh no, yeah. Does flanking does? Does me getting off guard negate the off guard that I give this guy, or does it just mean that we both have off guard?
You both
You
have
bo-
up there.
Mm.
Okay. In that case, I do get to include my sneak attack.
There you go.
Nice.
There we go.
Ooh.
Now hit him again.
I'll follow him up with another one.
Let's get some 2-digit hit rolls in here. There you go.
Ooh, there we go. Get it in some more sneak attack damage.
It looks like they're immune to precision damage.
Oh, are they negating the precision?
Hmm.
Dang. I'm gonna try doing dirty trick on this one.
Ooh.
That'll be at a
So-
map minus 8.
Yep. -8.
Oh yeah, it does have
Wait,
an
it's
attack.
not finesse, right? So it'd be minus 10, right?
-10 should be.
Yeah, and because it has the attack
Well,
tag.
Oh yeah, you're right.
There's yeah, well, -10 is fine.
Yeah, because this is not agile. Ah, darn. Well, I will try it. Oh, I was hoping for something. Oh.
Oh.
no. So the reflex is at least at least 19.
It is exactly 19.
God
Oh,
dang it.
Oof.
Fall prone.
Man. I need to fall prone. Prone. There we go. Okay.
They can't hit Grackle.
That's good.
This one is slashing, and its little twigs are just kind of breaking on you as it connects. The one behind
just
you,
like-
Grackle, starts slashing as well.
Crackle just like turns his head and it's like, I'll get to you in a minute.
I can just imagine this happening, and they're just Oh, you did get hit once though.
Yeah, just once.
Guys are some sneaky buggers.
You take 5 whole damage from those 6 attacks, Grackle.
Oh God.
Not my armor. You're scratching up my brand new armor.
Meanwhile, freaking Pay would have got hit by like every single one of them.
Oh, I'm gonna take another swing. Let's see if I can
Use
roll
fire
a
damage.
2-digit number. Oh shit, boys! Is this guy past bloodied now? My
well,
weapon
you
actually, my weapon tells me. My weapon will rattle in my hand when the creature is below half-life.
So you just hit it, and you're gonna do some damage. It will be after this damage gets applied.
Oh,
Does
okay,
that make
so yeah, because I have a little thing when it's below half-life, I do extra damage. But if it's still above it right now, it'll
Oh.
be normal damage. So
And did you say that you were doing fire, or was it spirit?
it's
damage, or
no,
was
it's
it
doing
just
fire.
Mm.
Very nice.
14, 13 physical and 1 fire.
Oh,
Beautiful.
straight up
Ooh.
destroyed.
I have enough move to.
That's one.
Yeah, I can get across if I take the thing. And just since I can move through grackle. I'm actually going to use my. Well, no, they're kind of far out there. Who's coming up next? Is the Thatchling up next? Is one of the ones up there with them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
top
okay.
one.
Yeah, I'll just take another swing at this guy. Let's get a nat 20 right here. No. Alright, that is my turn.
The Thatchling turns to Kunitaro, mutters again.
Oh, God.
Give me a will save.
Oh no!
Is this
I
bad?
need to. Do I? Oh wait, it's already applying the distracting giggle. Public or?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think you're gonna
Yes.
know.
Oh, thank God.
That's just
Nice.
unfortunate though. Wouldn't you rather have that 20 for a roll?
For an attack, yeah.
Yeah.
You
But it wouldn't matter as much for me because it negates precision.
you have the
Oh.
sense that this thing is trying to put a curse on you, but you just kind of power through the muttering and ignore it.
Hey,
That's 2
stop
of its
that.
action. And it slashes at you with its twig arm. Getting that one. We'll get pay.
A lot of nat ones.
Alright. Pei is gonna unleash Psyche as a free action. As you see all his past lives all about. And then he's going to, let's see. We'll go with the little spell I like to call Phantom Pain. And we'll do it on this one up here. So that's another will save for him.
The one right south of Kunitaro.
Correct.
Almost was in that 20.
Oh, so close to a critical fail. So you're going to be sickened 1. Take 2d4 damage. And then also take 2d4 plus 2 because my Psyche's unleashed. And take persistent mental damage from my Psyche. And then yeah, d4 of persistent damage, and then I'll use my third action to we'll just move away. Let's try to stay in that order. We'll go
Run
here.
away.
Oh, that's a bad order. I'll leave
Oh,
it.
wait,
actually.
sorry.
Okay.
Okay. And to
I'll
Dallo.
just-
All right. Here I go. I'm chopping. I'm like, these are just like the practice dummies Master Shredder showed me.
Oh, and you're gonna
Ooh.
treat them like one.
Just chopping those trees.
Very nice. Remember, they don't die unless they take fire damage.
Well,
I'll get there. Maybe.
all right.
It has to
Okay.
do a DC 11 flat check also. And it reforms after 2d4 days if it's within 120 feet of where it was destroyed.
Oh,
I
well.
see. Interesting.
I mean, if he shares
So
that, I'm
it's
gonna
not
go
something
through.
that's gonna. Yeah.
I'll
it
go
won't
through and
happen that
stab
quickly.
everybody. So
Everybody.
including us.
Just, look, I have to make sure you guys don't reform in 2d4 days too. I don't know. How do we
Skin
know
turns into a
Grackle's not a
rainbow.
ghost now?
Is he a?
Yeah,
Well-
that's what that curse they're throwing on us is.
I mean, if we're no longer in the town of Willowshore, do we have to be worried about saying the word ghost?
Did we ever have to worry about it even in Willowshore?
Didn't seem
No.
like
I
it.
feel like no.
Yes. Yes, we did. Stop.
My second action was to move and
Wow.
around.
Dude.
And your third one.
Oh,
Take
And your
Yeah.
third is to
Really
murder
mess
this
them up.
poor stickman.
Antonella is going crazy.
Yeah, their sweater will be so proud. That's it. That's my turn.
It's not quite dead.
Damn.
It
But he
hisses
will be.
and makes more of that weird, childish gibberish of both giggling and saying, muttering at the same time as it faces Kunitaro. Give me another will save, Kunitaro.
Oh God.
Oh. I'm all right.
Nice.
I think.
Man.
You will take a -5 status penalty to your speed for one whole round. And it brings its arms down upon you, raking its talons through your back.
Oh, man.
For a whole 4 damage.
Keep making the mistake of pressing the damage with you.
Yeah, 2 mental damage.
Take that.
Persistent damage is good.
You slash through this other thatchling. It's pretty healthy still.
It's not when Grackle's done with it.
Hitting it a second time.
He's just silently swinging too. He's not even saying anything. We're just interpreting it that way. Oh
Fucking
my
stone
God.
cold killer over
Goodness.
here.
Jesus.
Dang!
Some of
Off
us
guard,
can't
kid.
even hit once.
Nice. Low damage rolls, but 3 hits is amazing.
Well, it is now bloodied.
I need to stop talking when I swing. Apparently.
I know. I'm gonna start not narrating my strikes. Maybe that's the secret.
One action. Stand up. You're prone. Does he attack me?
He does not.
This bush
Second
doesn't
action.
have a reactive strike.
I'm going to strike at him myself.
Nice.
That still hits somehow.
The sicken's helping and flanking, yeah.
Yep,
I love status penalties.
very useful. And then second one.
It's already dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Kill it
so I got
again.
this-
Kill it
got the guy-
again.
This guy over here. Got the guy over here, right?
Cast fireball. They're both dead. Yeah, the last
No, I
one
mean the
between
one over
Grackle
here.
and Tsukiko.
That's still 20 feet though. Never mind, I can't.
Drop the people's elbow on it for emotional damage.
What do you mean
Yeah,
you
Throw a
can't?
dagger.
What do you mean you can't? You can move 25 feet and just be next to it.
He got cussed.
Oh, it's 20 feet though, right?
Yeah, but I was gonna use my
Oh yeah.
my sneak ability to where I can move to him and get sneaked as long as there's somebody adjacent
yeah.
to him.
Alright, don't worry. I put something in there for us.
I will just. Jesus.
It's on the soundboard now.
I'll end my turn just next to him then.
That is Pay's speciality.
Yeah, that's your button now. We might want to turn it down though. I didn't realize it was going to be that
Yeah,
loud.
that was very.
That was my bad. Hold on. Let me go back in here.
Oh, he's flailing. Oh.
Yeah, let's put that at like half a volume.
Oh Lord.
I didn't see, who was he targeting? Oh no.
Wow,
Oh,
he
dear.
rolled some stuff.
He's got sucker
He
punched
would
by
see
a
who he's
bush.
targeting. It's just like, man, whoever he's hitting.
That
That
isn't
bush
even
took
that
you
wasn't
out.
even emotional.
Emotional damage.
Straight up damage.
Dude, it was like, man, whoever he's hitting is getting messed up. And then I look over my health.
All right, I'm gonna try the grackle. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna swing.
Nice.
Nice.
Man, you guys are
Nice.
killing it this combat.
11, and yeah, I assumed he'd probably be a corpse. Well, those two died with fire, so we don't need to worry about that. But I will go. Grackle, do you want to lay on hands him, or should I medicine him?
I'll use lay on hands.
All right, I'm gonna go through and just stab the other corpses.
Paid temporarily becomes stupid. As his psyche releases itself.
6 HP. Is that temp or is that actual? No, it's it. It's actual. Okay. Thank you.
We only need 90 more XP.
So close.
Oh, well, you got him up. I'll then medicine him too, just so we can get him some health back
Why
here.
does this keep happening?
Yeah, by the time you're done medicine,
More.
by the time you're done medicining, he can lay on hands again.
Yeah. While you're doing medicine on him, I'm gonna refocus to get my focus point back.
Alright, let's treat some wounds here. No, let's not treat any wounds here.
Interesting.
I'm just rolling so bad. Like,
You know, I'm starting to think I'm doing something wrong in combat with how many times I've been going down. Thank you for the heals.
Heal for another 6.
we'll get you back up eventually.
I also still have 2 healing potions on me if you want one of those.
Yeah, I have 4. I could give you
That's what I should have bought.
Oh yeah, you have tons of gold. What were you?
I do. It's like I didn't even think about that.
some. Alright, I'll give
That's
you
like-
a healing potion minor.
There you go.
So
Thank you.
1d8 of healing.
Next level will be
Sure.
good. Expert medicine will help a lot.
And I'll also be more knowledgeable or remember to actually buy this stuff.
Can someone else give him a potion too? Or no?
Yeah, I'll give you one. So roll another d8.
Oh yeah, you guys don't forget to take the gold out of the party stash. From the beginning.
Oh yeah. So 4 people, 60 gold, 15 gold.
15.
Alright. I do have 1 potion on me, but I only have 1.
I have 3. I can share some
Okay.
potions.
Yeah, I've got 1 potion now. So
Okay,
Left.
I'll give 1 to Kunitaro. I'll just put some in the party stash real quick, and then you guys take it out.
I can drag it over. Yeah. I already applied my portion of the gold from the party stash.
Go.
yeah, if you want to clear up stash, I'm pretty sure we've all already allocated.
Oh man, that GIF, that guy just takes that punch so hard.
That's what happened to Kunitaro.
Yeah, no, I know. That's like, and you can just see lights out.
Josh, you're saying clear out the party stash?
No, we never
Well,
took.
the
A lot of us never took the gold out of the party stash
Clear up
Yeah.
that we had. So
Yeah. And then
No.
right now we're also using it to trade the healing potions.
I did take my 15 out. I just added it to my sheet though. If someone wants to just minus it off the stash.
I Yeah, I applied my bonus or my money from when we were selling the silk sheath and the scepter, and I guess
Mm.
from the frost vials as well. Or wait, we
I
weren't
think you
selling the
were
frost vials.
holding
We
on to
didn't.
him. Yeah, just hold on
We
to him.
didn't.
Okay.
So put the first one back.
I'll go look for them in the compendium again.
Well, that went well.
We had 3 of them.
There was 4 because I know the cost or the gold they were worth was 12.
Yeah, there were 4.
I
It
didn't.
was a less.
Was like a frost vial,
All right.
something
Yeah,
like
let's
that.
frost
get-
vial lesser.
Caboose, can you move the new party token I've put
I
out?
can. Yes.
All right. Where are we going? Right or left?
I think we follow the trail.
We talked about going to the left one first, but it's your guys' decision, obviously.
Well, if the road's going to speed us up, definitely we have to go to this hex either way.
Right.
So,
So it's
let's
going to
just
be the
do it.
same amount of time regardless.
Yeah,
Alright.
let's just go directly there. I think.
Pit stop.
What's that, Gil?
Oh, I said
we
pit
stopping?
stop at the lake. I thought.
Oh, I thought you said
No.
it's not. and
No,
then you
no,
put up.
pit stop. Pit stop.
Ooh.
What's wrong with my armpit?
What? Your
Pit
arm?
stop.
Oh, we'll make it stop.
What?
Yeah.
So
Is the distracting giggle gone now?
there is a in the middle of this wilderness. There's this depression in the land, and there's a pool inside the middle of this depression, known as the right eye of Fumiyoshi, which is the Tianji god of undead. Most of what we've been walking around in is just this lush, verdant, vibrant vegetation. But there's nothing at all that grows in the gray dirt that surrounds this pool. So, we know, well, so it says on the deed, there is a pearl in this water. How do we want to get it?
I vote the frog goes in.
That's racist. I think that we
Yeah.
should. I think that we should survey the area and make sure. Like this is a land of undeath and blasphemy and heretical crap. I think we should make sure that this place is secure before we do anything.
I second this
Can you
idea.
both see how deep the water is just looking at it?
It's a good question.
Give me a blind perception roll. Whoever wants to look at the water and, just a general like scanning of the horizon, this area for creeps.
Could we argue
I-
survival because?
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same for me either way. Survival or perception.
Oh, should have been blind. 1 second. There we go.
Pay. You find a set of tracks.
Oh,
These tracks, it's not just 1 or 2 or 3. You count at least half dozen, if not more. But then as you look a little bit more, you realize that these tracks are spaced pretty much exactly in the form that you would expect an 8-legged creature to take.
my goodness.
Or the track just holes in the ground?
Yeah, I point them out.
These are spider tracks.
Ugly cute.
Me? Oh, okay. Wait, maybe. Wait, if that implies that's Ugly Cute was walking, though.
These are way smaller than Ugly Cute's tracks.
Damn.
Oh, manageable giant spider.
Okay. Phew. I was scared. Wait, I'm still scared. Giant spiders. Okay, we have to be careful.
We have fire, and I'll point to Suzuko.
That's true. Okay,
Hmm.
so who wants to go in the water?
My
'Cause
armor will
I'll
won't
rust,
be
do
pay.
it.
and it's too heavy.
I mean, if I just sink to the bottom, I don't have to worry about a swim speed, right?
Quick math.
Are you?
Like,
The question is, can you
go
breathe
full
underwater,
Hippo.
though?
I can hold my breath.
Oh. Maybe we should tie some
Sure.
rope to Antonello so we can
Sure.
pull him back out quickly.
That's what I was doing.
Great minds think alike.
Should be fine, right?
And while that's happening, I'm going to try to... Well, no, actually, I can't treat medicine. I don't think it's been an hour.
Oh.
Nice stealth check,
Uh-oh.
hunting spider.
Uh-oh.
Was on the hunt?
Continue it.
I mean,
Antonello.
I'm
Don't-
oblivious to it.
Yeah, don't let this
No,
roll
like, I
distract
mean,
you.
we all knew there was a spider anyway, but I'm just saying with those rolls, like, I don't see either one of them.
Yeah.
My passive perception is like 16, so...
I think it would have been 2 miles to, or depending on when we got stopped, it would have been an hour.
It's up to Luke. Luke, has it been enough time for me to try to medicine him again? Before we get
We've made it
ambushed,
the-
or after?
Yeah, if we stopped at the first text and then we made it to the next text, it'd be an hour. But I don't know if we stopped.
Give me high or low, Gil.
I'm gonna go with low, because that's where all of my rolls are going.
Roll it.
Oh, you want me to roll it? Alright.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it 100?
Of
Oh.
course.
Mm.
Robbed again.
Not quite an hour, but
Yeah, that's fine.
after this encounter will be an hour.
Alright, sounds good.
I saw the one and I saw the 60.
So we-
but
From the word.
as soon as we see the spider tracks, I'll use lay on hands on Kunitaro again.
Alrighty.
I mean, spider tracks, I'm at least gonna have my weapon drawn. I've seen this movie before. 8-legged
What?
freaks.
Oh, that's also another thing I could buy is a hand crossbow instead of crossbow. God dang it! There's so many things I missed.
You need a rapier and a hand crossbow and a cool hat.
Meanwhile, there's me, who's been buying like kites and paint sets and keys.
Damn casters.
Turn me into an inquisitor from Warhammer.
Yeah, pretty much. That was my plan, actually. Imagine how great your little Tanuki would look with a little Inquisitor hat and coat on.
That'd be cool.
Like a black buckle hat.
Yeah,
Mhm. And
with
the-
a crossbow
strips
and a
hanging
rapier.
off of your
Dude,
armor.
you would be
Go
baller
crazy.
status achieved.
Give him a bolter and a chainsword.
That would be.
Well, that's 40k, not normal Warhammer.
Oh, we're talking. I was talking 40k.
Well,
No,
I mean,
no,
Inquisitor-
Witch Hunter,
both.
Witch Hunter, Inquisitors, like, yeah. It's just what
Yeah,
they
the
what they
Inquisitor
use.
Inquisitors are,
It's
yeah,
the same
When I
thing. It's
hear
just a weapon.
Inquisitor, I think 40k because
that's what-
Yeah, because they're
For-
called witch
for
hunters in
Kunitaro-
fantasy. Yeah.
If we're going 40k for Kunitaro, he's got the dagger and a heavy bolt pistol.
Yeah.
It's a chain dagger.
Pay
Sword.
is a sanctioned psyker, for sure.
So are we throwing Nanotella in? What are we doing?
I think
Yeah.
we were debating
Seems
it,
Flying in
right.
first.
but
Antonella's going in, I think, was the.
I mean,
but we're tying the rope around
mechanically,
him.
And said I was racist.
Mechanically, we
Mechanic-
can do anything.
yeah, mechanically, like, how long can someone hold their breath? Is it like
Oh, a long
their
time.
con
Constitution.
plus?
Con plus 2, I believe.
something
Cool.
like that. Yeah.
So 4 minutes? Easy.
No.
No turret rounds.
4
Five.
rounds.
Oh.
It's 5 plus your con.
5 plus con, sorry.
Oh,
Plus-
7
Plus rounds.
A minute.
No, rounds.
No, that's 42
54
seconds.
54 seconds. 54 seconds.
A minute.
Mhm.
Approximately.
All right. Here's the plan. I go in. After a minute, Grackle, you just pull me out. and then if I don't find it,
I mean,
just
if
throw me in
Grackle waits,
again.
if Grackle waits a minute, you'll have been out of oxygen.
Yeah.
Taking
Yeah.
You also
You literally.
For
30
54
seconds
What's your
Yeah.
con modifier, Morgan?
+2.
So,
Oh.
all right, 7 rounds.
That's
yeah,
not a bit.
but
Yeah,
so
so-
this is you don't have to spend the whole time underwater. Like you stay on the surface, you dip your head underwater, see if you can see it, and then once you find it, you just go. That's when you go down.
I think his plan
Okay.
was to wear the armor though, and just walk along the
Yeah,
bottom.
that's
heavy
an awful
armor.
idea. That's a horrible idea.
No, because
Well-
also the pearl would be at the bottom of the lake. It's not
Indeed.
going to be floating around in the middle.
but
But
we
so
don't
would
know
your
if it's
dead
gonna
body.
be in the center of the lake.
I mean, you're gonna have to take
Well,
off
yeah,
your
you
armor
just-
or leave your armor on. It's
Did we
I'm
figure
leaving
out
my
how deep
armor
the
on.
water
We're
was?
throwing me in.
No,
It's going to be fine.
Kunitaru. Do you know how to swim? You can probably swim in your armor much easier than he's gonna be in.
Mechanically,
Weight
up
like
to
40
GM.
pounds.
but mechanically, armor does not affect your swimming.
Oh.
I think.
Oh yeah,
it does
isn't
with
it
armor.
just an athletics check to swim in armor?
It's an athletics check regardless.
Yeah.
It's in, yeah,
But I think armor, depending on the armor check, can give you a minus. to
and not if you're
athletics.
strong enough.
You don't have to take a penalty because of your armor. You can swim with your armor. You have +4.
Ah,
And then the DC of swimming is dependent on. How
It's just
rough the
DC
waters
10
are.
in here. It's chill.
It's cool water.
I mean, I have a
Cool.
+8 athletics. Should I be the one swimming?
I say go for it.
Let's just,
I will fail and drown.
yeah, I assume all three of us
Oh.
have a +8 athletics. So one of you guys go. I'll wait here.
Yep.
I've got a +5 if we need to pull somebody back, though.
Listen, my
Oh.
plan is perfect.
I will hand my Nodachi to Sufigo, and I'll start take off my pack, and I'll start wading into the water. Because I also have low light vision, so I'm hoping that'll help me see
Oh,
under the
there you
water.
go. Very
The
cool.
the last few feet of the water is very steep, like it becomes like sheer little depression. Give me an athletics check just to get down into the water. DC 16.
Oh wow.
And I'll put the Nodachi on
All
my
right.
back and keep my
You
sword out.
safely, gently get into the water. The water's not really rolling about. It's gonna take a while to actually find anything in here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I just want you to give me one athletics check, DC 10, and then you're gonna do a perception check, assuming your athletics is fine.
Is there a way we could help the perception from the we look around the edges and he looks around the body of the water?
Yeah, anybody who wants to help, give me blind perception checks.
Can I light a torch to maybe shed some more light into the water?
It's pretty bright out here already. It's not gonna do much.
Okay.
Did I roll a 3 on my blind perception check?
Yeah, you're legally obligated to tell us when we.
If
roll
I
first.
rolled a 5, just tell me if I rolled a 5 or less.
You did not.
Okay. Woo!
You rolled a
check your-
15 or higher.
Oh shit! I'm wasting the good. Well,
Ooh.
maybe that's not a waste.
Keep an eye on
this
your
is good.
dice. stats.
Antonello, you
Yes.
are looking completely opposite direction of everybody else. You're looking into the dirt to the south.
Yep.
I know they said it's in the lake, but I have a good feel.
Like you are down in the water for like 15 minutes or so, just kind of swimming about, but it's very easy. Like you know, athletics is no big deal. Give me a perception check, Grackle.
Not bad. Not bad.
Dude,
All right, I'm gonna put Grackle out here a little bit.
Can't believe this
Fucking
crazy
hell.
lady threw the damn pearl. And couldn't she have just put it somewhere, like hit it with a riddle? Or
What if she just put it at the
Acting a
tip
floor
right
hole.
here?
Right? Why did she have to throw it into the deep?
I'm just gonna keep an eye out around our surroundings.
yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm looking, just
Can't
looking.
swim, so he's not
Ben
even worried.
is invested in this. I think the fact that he saw spider tracks instead of undead tracks, he's just like, it's fine. So he's looking for the pearl. From shore.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that.
Yeah, that doesn't look promising.
Though we are gonna have another ad break in a minute. I don't know if we want to do that before we
Roll
start combat.
initiative as these spiders come out to play.
All right, I'm
Beautiful.
ready.
Grackle, what are you doing out there? Quit fucking around.
Dude, Grackle is out for the combat. I just want you guys to know.
There's my 5. She's back.
Can't he move like a bunch of squares in one round?
He can move like, I think it's 10 feet on a success.
Huh? I mean, it's only DC 10 athletics, so it's very easy.
That is true. And Grackle.
At least he got that going for him.
Yeah, so you might actually.
Grackle, Grackle, did you find it yet?
I don't
Come
fucking
on.
know. Did you tell me I found it yet?
Come on, Grandpa.
You look like a
Need
wet
to get
dog
this
out there.
Commercial break in
Dude,
30.
the suffocation rules are pretty brutal. Actually reading them. Because it starts at DC 20, or you take a D10 damage, and then each round the DC goes up by 5, so does D10 damage. Until you're dead.
Which won't take long, probably.
Yeah, don't drown out there.
All right, ad is starting.
Probably just close this bank and then try and run my way over.
Yeah. I must look up the swim rules to be good at it. Get that out. You don't have a swim speed, I imagine.
Yeah, I figured Antonym probably would be good because he's got dark vision, and I thought he might have water breathing or swimming, but
I do not. But I do have dark vision.
yeah.
Again, racist.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so you can move 10 feet with a successful swim check, or 15 on a critical success.
You got this, Grackle.
Very easy for you.
I mean, he has a +8, so he only needs to roll, just not a 1 or 2.
So did my subscription fall off?
I think it
'Cause
did. I think a month has passed, yeah.
Sad.
Prime me, bro.
If you use Prime, it doesn't.
Don't forget to
I
like
do.
and subscribe below, even though this isn't a YouTube channel and we're on an ad break.
Make sure to smash that like button.
I was streaming
Ring
some
the
other.
bell.
I was streaming random
Ring the
stuff with my
bell.
friend the other night, and he was getting so mad because I kept just saying that because he also streams.
Oh,
So,
here's
bro, you're
this
not on
line.
YouTube, and I'm like, forget to like and subscribe below.
Here's this line, GM. The GM determines the DC based on the turbulence or danger of the water. In most instances of calm water, you automatically get a critical success. What do you think about that?
Gotta be careful with these high seas.
Yeah. Though I don't know. If you look at the way this water is, it's kind of possessed. Like, it's going this way, it's going that way, it's going that way. Like, I don't know what is going on.
Yeah.
It's almost
it
as if he
looks like there's
pasted
like a
4
s-
different maps together.
Yeah, it's like kind of like this stuff's going that way. Oh wait, no, that's just what you were saying exactly. Never mind.
You know, it's kind of like this side and this side are the exact same, and then he just added this side.
It's the Florida Panhandle.
Honestly, if you turn the map like 30 degrees, it kind of just looks like a dude with a massive
Like earmuffs.
oh, no, I'm thinking like
It looks like the back
the
of a
tip
man.
the tip is the tip.
Oh,
dear. Ready.
You know, I think I was tilting it
thinking-
30 degrees the other way, and that's not what I
was
saw.
thinking this was like the neck, his neck, you know, and this was his head. These are his,
Oh my
I mean,
god.
earmuffs.
This
Could be, like,
is his head,
shoulders.
and then this is his other head.
And he's obviously a really old man.
You know what? This is a
very wrinkled
PG-13
forehead.
stream. It's not, but
Yeah, this is just a
One-
hammer. This is a hammer mallet actually.
we're also
Uh,
back
Yeah.
from ad.
So sorry, Gil, that I'm.
No. It's
avoiding-
definitely I drop f-bombs
God,
on
you
stream constantly. Trust me, it's definitely not a PG-13 stream.
Bet.
I just want. I would like to draw attention to the fact that he put both spiders on Kinitari's side.
Kunitaru, don't
It's a
worry.
premonition.
We will get you up when you
He's on
inevitably
it.
go down. You got to get up to get down.
I'm already. Oh no! I'm already immobilized.
Wait, what happened? Am I on the wrong?
I'm immobilized.
Oh God. Oh yeah, I saw the hit thing, but I didn't see what it did.
Luke, are you muted?
No, I'm just rolling.
Okay.
He's realized the secret too. If you don't say anything, you roll higher.
Mm.
It's gonna hurt.
Oh God. Oh,
Ow.
you're fine. You're a tough Tanuki.
I need a DC 18 fortitude save.
All right, you
please.
might not
I'm
be.
not too tough anymore.
You'll be fine unless you're not. I believe in you. Look at that. You've been rolling fort saves all
Nice.
night. Easy.
Fort saves, will saves, even though I'm.
Oh yeah, the other ones were will,
better at
huh? Yeah.
reflex. Yeah. No reflex saves.
Not yet.
Says the rogue.
All right. To get unimmobilized, you'll have to use the escape action. It's a
Oh.
DC 17.
Can I?
So you roll. I
What?
just put it in the chat. You do an unarmed attack,
Oh.
and against the DC, which is
Interesting. Okay.
only 17, so not that hard.
It is difficult.
Well, you did not get a critical fail.
You can try again though, right?
Yep. It'll be
but
a map minus
yeah,
5.
the damn map.
He should be able to also use acrobatics or athletics for escape. I believe.
Does that apply to immobilize? I know it applies to grapple.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah,
you might be right.
I honestly, I'm not sure either.
Can I do change shape since I'm going into smaller phone? Could I use that to try and escape?
I don't think it will help you as far as
Ah.
getting out of the web,
Okay.
because you're gonna just transform into something. You go just into like another medium-sized or small-sized creature, right?
I go into tiny.
Yeah, it's still gonna keep you trapped.
Oh. Okay. Yes, I think I had to.
Yeah, it does look
Well-
like you could use athletics for it, according to archives.
So your kind of options are try to escape again. You could attack, but that will also be at a map penalty, multi-attack penalty.
Yeah. It's probably better because I'm probably just gonna get whipped again. Oh wait, no. Wait. Yeah, I'll probably end up getting whipped again, so I'll try attacking. So I've tempted it twice now, have I?
I think you
Once.
just once, right?
Once.
You just tried to escape once,
Yeah.
so you still have 2 actions.
Yeah. I guess technically I'd have to draw my cold iron and then swing. Slashing. I did not target him, my bad.
Well, but you will hit him.
Oh, actually, I can't even target him. Him, come on.
Roll that damage.
Alright. Rolling damage.
Nice.
And I think that'll end my turn.
All right, Antonello. A spider has spit out a web and trapped poor Kinutaro underneath.
Nope. That sucks for him. The best defense is a good offense.
Antonello is a very empathetic individual, as you can tell.
Naturally.
Yep.
Sucks to be you, bro.
I mean, my
Kinutaro-
master.
Forehead?
Master Shredder
Kinutaro
told me
is-
shit happens.
Yeah. Hey,
Master
Kinutaro
Shredder.
is extremely racist, so it
That
makes
is
sense.
true. Punitaro has proven extremely racist several times in the past.
Specifically
Master
against
Shredder
Asians.
said, "You gotta fuck them up first, and then deal with everything later."
It's good life advice.
Yeah.
Oh, the one though.
Oof. Mm, okay, that was 2 actions. I'm gonna raise my shield. And that's it.
Very nice.
Grackle, find the pearl.
Come on,
Alright, Grackle.
Grackle.
So it's calm water, so you automatically will crit succeed, and you can move 15 squares each action.
In squares.
15 square. He can get out of the water in one go.
No, 3 squares. Sorry.
He's David Hasselhoff. From the SpongeBob.
Michael Phelps in the water
He
right here.
turns into a turns into a speedboat.
Oh,
There's 15.
I think he started here. Oh,
Down 1, down 2, and then diagonal 3.
so you can get at the shoreline.
Is it 3 squares in action, or is it 3 squares per turn?
It's 15 feet per action.
So I think you can do it 3 times then on your turn, yeah?
Yep.
Fast swimmer.
You made it to the shore, and you'll have to climb up with an athletics check to get back up there, but yeah. Alright, Pay. Oh, you can't do that yet. You have to do it on your next turn, sorry. But we'll use 21.
All right. Pei is going to amp one of his cantrips he likes to call Message to his good friend Tsukiko. And he just says, "Swift of foot, my friend, get in there." And as it's amped, you can step or stride as a reaction.
Oh shit. I'm gonna go straight to here. But the GM has to move me because I can't move myself.
Oh. Right there?
Actually, let's go to there. Because I can't get flanking anyway. So
All right. Then I will. I'll go with the needle darts on that farther spider with my final 2 actions. Ooh,
there we go, big money.
23.
That will do it.
Big damage. It's pretty good. 6 damage. It's actually pretty bad.
Could have been worse.
But that's all 3 actions.
Could have been
worse.
3. Or it could have been me. Gonna miss right now with my first swing. Focus.
Shut the fuck up.
I got this. I believe in you. No, I don't. You can do this. No, you can't. Oops, I didn't want to change grip. I hit the wrong button. Sorry. All right. Oh shit.
Nice.
We'll give him the chop
You guys should have just told Grackle to keep looking.
for 11. Damn, he's still there. I will, since I
Wait. Sorry. 11, 8. Okay, so he was not bloodied. Now he is.
all right. So then
I don't think there's an add-on, or it will tell you, the player.
No, it relies on me asking you. So he's
Oh, it
bloodied
doesn't
now.
automatically do it.
Yeah, no, I have a little checkbox I have to hit. Second swing. Let's get a bigger roll. Oh shit, we did.
Man.
Ooh.
All right, I got my little checkbox checked, and that one's
Oh,
gonna.
Nice.
Nice.
And then where I am right now, I know Grackle probably wants to get back to me to get his weapon too. Since
holding it.
I have his weapon strapped to my back currently. I'm actually going to use my last action because it's probably going to die before my turn comes around again anyway, to move here so that I can hand it off really easy when it comes back to his turn.
Very
Hold on.
nice.
Web onto Antonello.
Oh, Lord.
You got your
Oh.
shield. Look at that.
Oh,
The
fuck.
shield did it.
Shield.
You, why I oughta.
I'm just a little guy.
He sinks his fangs into Antonello.
Nope, not the shield gonna stop
The
it.
shield.
The spider thinks that Antonello is actually a turtle.
Also, it didn't do its map. Oh, I did. That's because it's my fault. I didn't hit the right one. All right, Kirutaro is still stuck under the web.
Yeah.
Escape, athletic or acrobatics.
I'm gonna have to. Why can't I? Oh, there we go.
And I assume you've got some beastly acrobatics, so
It's pretty darn good. Oh, I was afraid it was gonna roll a one.
Goodness.
You scramble out of the web. Pieces of it stick into your fur.
Oh, awful.
And Antonello is adjacent to that spider.
That's right.
So,
it's time.
where was it?
And I think you're even within range to stealth to it this time.
Yep, I am able to sneak up to him.
We finally did it, boys.
But to see if I'm even sneaky or hidden, I have to roll.
A blind stealth check.
Yeah, with a -2.
Yeah.
Where's my stealth? There's my stealth. Blind. -2 circumstance.
You cautiously move up to the spider. Its multifaceted eye tracks you. And you think that it's not going to work. But then something distracts the spider's vision and it looks glancing over towards where Tsukiko is getting ready to hand off this shiny weapon to Grackle. And you have one chance to strike.
Did that acrobatics check count as a attack? Because it's part
Yes.
of the escape? Or okay,
Yes.
so it's map 5. Or map -4. And making the attack.
Nice roll.
It's pretty good. And I don't get off guard, so straight into it. Nice.
6 damage on the spider and back to Antonello.
Yep.
Cool.
There's pieces of spiderweb sticking to your turtle shield.
Oh, that's a later problem. Fuck it. I'm not even gonna move. I'm just gonna do two strikes. Oof. Oh shit, did I not target? My bad.
Yeah, 15 will miss, unfortunately.
Oh. That's fine. Turn 2. Electric Boogaloo.
That will do it.
Fuck yeah.
Right into this thing's back. 12 damage.
Ooh.
It is now bloodied.
Alright. So I feel like the first attack, Antonello was still like moving some of the web away from his shield. Makes a good swing with the second one. And then I'm so sorry, did not mean to change grip.
How dare you all change your grips?
It's
I'm a
because they put it,
fool.
they put it right under the thing. So sometimes when I'm not paying attention, I just, Burp.
No, I meant to raise my shield, but I hadn't like expired the thing yet. I raised the shield. I am done.
All right, Grackle. If you can get a DC 18 athletics check, you can leap up onto this sheer cliff while also grabbing your spear off of Tsukiko's back in one
I
hand.
already rolled a 21.
Oh yeah, sweet. There you go. You jump up, boop, and have your spear in your hand now. 2 actions to go.
Right. Move here
Nice.
and swing because I have reach.
You do have the ridiculously long katana that was
7
probably.
HP to go.
I feel like Tsukiko had it on her back and the blade was still like dragging in the sand.
Oh,
He's oh
shit.
boy, he dead.
Ooh.
And it has
Na,
deadly
na,
on it.
na, na. Na, 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 na.
Nice.
Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
Draco, quit fucking around. Get back looking for the pearl.
Yeah,
what are you
go
doing,
up.
bro?
What are you doing here? Get back in the water.
What the fuck, Draco?
Draco will go and like reach behind Suzuko and just like resheath his Nodachi in the scabbard, do like the angry wet dog shake, and then just walk back into the water.
Fucking dive back in.
Oh, level 3!
Praise be.
Grackle, you dive back into the water. You spot the pearl. You reach down, grab it, and get back out, smelling like a wet dog. But 1 pearl down, and we'll come back next week for the other eye, the other pearl.
Nice.
Can I try
And
to
yeah, so-
heal poor Kunitaro before we go?
Sure.
While my dice are hot for like a second here, it's gonna roll bad right here, just so you know. Prepare yourself. Prepare for
I'm gonna
trouble.
die.
I don't have risky surgery, so you're okay. Actually, if we're level 3 now, add 2 to this roll, because that is where my thing is gonna go. Not that it's gonna.
I'm gonna.
It's not gonna make a
Nope,
difference.
just barely.
Not gonna make a difference. I tried. So we're level 3 with 38 extra, I think.
Yep.
All right.
This is amazing.
Just a common pearl as far as like a regular freshwater pearl.
You don't have crafting. I don't know. Give me a recall knowledge crafting, and we'll see what you know about this pearl.
Well, I mean, it's just as far as adding to my sheet.
Oh yeah. Just pearl. It's fine.
There's no plain pearl in that.
This one specifically is like 10 gold in value. So I don't know if you want to write that in case you for some reason can figure out a way to both profit off of the pearl while also getting the tea house's deed.
Yes.
I'll just use the generic pearl and then I'll modify it.
Very swell. Well, we have successfully murdered a couple spiders, 4 thatchlings, no merchant. We did not kill him, fortunately. Maybe unfortunately, depending on your
I'm
views.
not
of-
gonna kill a random merchant. I don't think he was a ghost.
He's gonna be a good contact to get you shit from the other towns when you're off adventuring in the hinterlands. I think we're pretty much done for the evening, guys. Thanks.
Sick.
Oh, we're not coming back next week because I'm not here. I'm at a hockey game, so we'll come back in 2 weeks.
No.
Yeah.
No.
But we'll be level 3.
Yes.
Yeah, we're kind of big deals
This
now.
is huge for
I've now got
Psychics.
a plus 11 to stealth and a plus 11 to thievery.
who cares? I
Yeah.
get
Better
second
to
level
steal with.
get 2nd level spells.
I have to figure out if I want to put a ghost touched or vitalizing rune on my Nodachi.
I mean,
Ooh.
you're gonna have to get that first, but. Oh wait, no,
No,
you're a
still-
champion.
No,
Yeah,
he's-
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Plus armor.
The ghost touch might be better just to even affect them
Yeah, that's what I was
if we run
thinking.
into well, that's if we run into ghosts.
What's the champion do? You get like a free rune or something?
Mhm.
It's,
hmm
yeah, from Blessed Armament.
It gives him like a set of runes that he's able to choose for free that automatically get applied.
Although this adventure path is called Season of Ghosts, not everything we fight, as you can see just from tonight, has the incorporeal tag.
I don't
So
believe you.
not a ghost. So ghost touch, I mean, it's gonna be situational, like really good, but
Yeah,
not.
I can select a rune from the following list: fearsome, ghost touch, returning, shifting, or revitalizing.
Yes.
Shifting wouldn't be bad either.
What does that
Go.
one do?
It allows
Allows
you
you to
to change it from
use
a
any
two-handed weapon to another two-handed weapon
Yeah.
and back again. So that would be nice to go for, like, you know,
Something with crit
bastard swords or
or
great axes or stuff like that. And then if you need reach, go to your Nodachi. Gives you some nice versatility.
That's a fearsome rune.
Fearsome does frightened on a critical hit.
You have been critting a fair amount, though. But I think things have been dying when you're critting. So
yeah,
there
there's
is
a
that.
lot of two-handed weapons or advanced two-handed.
Remember when we used all of our hero points in downtime?
I remember.
Yep.
And Pepperidge Farms remembers too. Oh
I
man, I
never
never
thought to
even
sneak
used my good move.
I don't know what your good move is.
My Starlight
I don't-
transformation.
Starlit transformate. Oh,
Oh, is that your
oh, are
Starlight
you?
Girl
Well, if
transformation?
Grackle's not gonna take the Magic Girl archetype, I'm gonna take it instead. Though it's mine's themed differently since she's technically Asimar, but Nephilim in the current thing. So I just consider it like, a flaring up of her divine stuff. Which I think fits pretty well with being an exemplar too, that's also, God touched.
Very nice. I enjoy Pathfinder a lot.
You can do
I
so
like
much stuff in the system that you don't even have to
I like
reflavor it, it just exists.
I like the influence subsystem, which we haven't used since we talked to Matsuki. I was gonna do it tonight, but then I was like, we can like move on to the next thing. Like, if you guys care about getting influence with her, we can come back to her.
I mean, I'm sure we'll get influence for
I mean,
doing
we
our job, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Reputation with influence with her, probably get like a +2 circumstance bonus to influence her.
How much rune cloth do we have to give her to reach exalted? If you know, you know.
Is that WoW?
Yeah.
What raid
Yeah.
does this quest line unlock?
Like, are we looking at Molten Core for the Waterlords
No, you have to
faction
go to
or
Dire Mall. The
Ooh.
tribute
5-man Dire
runs?
Mall.
All right.
Ooh.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna go out, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. And
good-
I'm gonna go play
Have a
some
good
pickleball
weekend,
tomorrow,
man.
and then I'm off to California. So
It's been
you
fun.
should
Have
have.
fun with the hockey.
Yeah, I will.
Alright.
Have a good night, guys, and stream.
Thanks, guys.